I hate everything.
See?
I hate everything that God has created.
I feel you, Danny.
Live from a slightly different location in Austin, Texas, it's Retro Pals with Danny and Alex. Hello, Alex.
Hello, Danny. We're here. We're queer, and we're not too far from where we used to live.
That didn't rhyme.
What do you want? It's been a month.
First of all, don't freak out. This is a new place. The acoustics are different. I know different is bad. We all hate different. But soon enough, I'll have all the things in place. I'll put all my plush Sonic dolls up on the shelves, and they will serve as acoustic deadening. And then we'll be back to normal here on stream. But for now,
really did help with that.
But priority was getting the stream back on track because, oh my god, I miss streaming so much.
Me too.
So much. We didn't stream for an entire month. If you're just now watching this VOD, this was the Great Desert of Retro Pals of 2025. We had to move. We had to move to a different place. It sucks. It sucks to do that.
Okay, the moving sucked, I want to say. Our new place is great, but the moving sucked.
The new place, big fan of the new place. Moving, well... you can only plan so much for a move where you've been at the same place for the last 15 years. 15 years of being like, hey, what's this thing? Oh, I don't need this right now. Where do we throw it? Back of the closet? Back of the garage? Okay.
Back in the garage!
We'll never have to think about this ever again. It won't be a problem. Don't worry about it.
Sorry.
Until we had to move.
Danny, how many days in a row did I have to work in the garage?
Many days.
I worked in the garage for a month.
But the point is, we actually did it. Then we started moving, and it rained on us for the entire time, so that was pretty fun.
That was really funny. I got so drenched at one point. It was really cool.
Yeah. Moving is hardly ever a good time, but no major mishaps happen, no tragedies. We're here, and we're making a stream, so it can't be that bad, right? No. Unless, I haven't looked at the game list for tonight, but I'm sure we have quite a lineup for you.
I hope it's normal, Danny.
We have so many people to thank. Alex, why don't you get ready to spend the next 30 minutes thanking all the very generous subs and bits that came in during our intro.
Well, thank you, Polo Cat Fan, 51-month resub. Yeah, the move went well. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Drumcan Jones, a 19-month resub. So they're finally here performing for you. If you own a van, you can help them move.
I wish we had a van.
Speaking of monkey people, thank you to Karango for helping us move.
Yeah, thank you, Krungo. Thank you, monkey people. I guess
monkeys.
that's what we refer to Krungo as.
Thank you, Revenant.
Krungo of the monkey people.
Revenant with the action 62 months. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, here's Sailor Soapbox's pun for 36 months. That's
all right,
3 years.
I'm ready. I'm ready for the 3-year pun.
What's Vic Tokai's favorite holiday?
What's that?
April 20th. They Vic Toka.
Oh, okay. That's where the inspiration for all their great games came from. Thank you for the many months.
Lost Gumble with a 32-month resub. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. Thank you to White Lando for the 22-month resub. Welcome back, pals. You'd forgotten about Stinkabody. Won't forget now.
Alex, I just saw the scroll bar on our activity feed, and
I'll go faster.
I'm so afraid. Sorry, everyone. We really do have to speed through this, but I really appreciate everybody.
Yeah, I'm going to go a bit faster. I hope that's okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Repine, 29-month resub.
Thank you.
Kefki, 18-month resub. The boys are back in town. Polo
The
Cat
boys
Fan.
back in town. Thank you.
We got 500 bits to get ourselves something nice. And Shax with a 94-month resub. I missed you too. Thank you.
94 freaking months. Thank you.
Celtape, 2-year resub for my 2-year subiversary. You apologize for the Dazzloids and Stinkabod's dream. No,
I will never apologize. No one should ever apologize. Sucking is now a permanent part of our pre-show playlist.
Obscuratory with a 666 Blowjob Brothers bits. That's us.
Thank you.
Vinny Bush's 6-month resub. We'll see the Cheetah Men.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Convertian with a 300 bits. We are back. Thank you.
We're back. We're here. Thank you.
Kungo Kong 67-month resub. They made 52 of these. They did.
Thank you, Monkey Man.
And thank you, Shaxpert, gifting 5 subs to the community. Thank you, Halibut
Shaxpert,
Barn.
thank you for the 5 gift subs. I appreciate it.
Halibut Barn with a 60-month resub. Your new home is now blessed by the spirit of the Cheetah Men. Yeah, we'll see about that.
What a way to kick things off.
I love my wife with the 23 Revenge of the Pal months. Thank you.
It's our revenge. We're not returning. We're revenging. This is personal.
Thank you, Lolo, for the 3-month resub. Welcome back. We are sickos, and we are here.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you, Devil Ray, for the 91-month resub. Hooray! Hooray,
That's
hooray.
so many months. Thank you.
Arpagas, 66 months. That's good. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
And Refurb with a 56-month resub. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Kimbertian, 21 months. Digital Basic, 13 months, 32 actions a minute.
That's a high APM. Thank you.
Thank you, Eden Coven, for 100 bits. 100 years we waited for the stream, and we're back.
It felt like it. It really did.
Thank you, Arpagot, for the gift and 5 subs to the community, and thank you, Spectrament, 17-month resub. The pals are back.
Yeah, thank you for that, and thank you for the gift subs. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Muir, for the 67 months. Welcome back. We are back.
I've noticed the hype train is at level 11. Let me just say, I've never been this high before. I just touched Kevin. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, Fuck Uncle, for the 13-month resub. We AA pals.
Well, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Randall Thor, a 1-year resub. Time for more shenanigans.
Shenanigans, never.
Shaxer with the 100 bits. Been so long, we are starting to forget how much the dog weigh. I don't know how much the dog weigh. We'll figure that out later.
How does it do? It's like 10, 11 pounds?
It's pretty big.
Okay.
Thank you, Moowear, gifting 5 subs to the community. Thank you for the gifts.
Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Vagrant Wastrel, 72-month resub. Thank you. All Hail Magamba with a big 70-month resub. Welcome back, dude. Congrats on the move. We did it, yes.
Many big month subscriptions. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm glad you didn't forget about us.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Nuclear Potato SA. 16-month resub. Welcome back, pals. Thank you.
Cookies blessings to you.
Thank you, Nelson JD, 47-month resub. And thank you, Al Pennington, 1572, for the 22 months. Welcome back. We are back.
Thank you.
Revenger of Vengeance with the 3-year resub. Welcome. And Sepasai 19, 79-month resub, 79, and ready to cosign. Yeah, cosign on our lease.
Ready to cosign. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Marigold, for the 68 months in restaurant industry. 68 may be used as code for meaning put back on the menu, meaning the opposite of 86, which means removed from the menu. Thank you, Marigold.
I had no idea that was a thing. Thank you for the information.
Thank you for the 50 bits, Cartman. Appreciate that. And Yaddle, 63-month resub. Congrats on the new HQ. Thank you.
Thank you. I like it here.
Thank you, Asifra Craft, for the 31-month resub, and Cookies Blessings back to ya. And Punch MSX with the Baker's Dozen of subs, 13 months. Thank you.
13 delicious subs.
Thank you, No Problems, for the 90 Return of Pals Rats. Thank you.
That's a lot of rats.
Tepid Snake with the big, beefy 87-month resub. Retro Pals are back. Come pet the cat.
Thank you.
Thank you, Smebble, for the 91-month resub. Another big, juicy amount of months. Thank you. Welcome back.
So much juiciness.
Welcome home. We are home. Thank you. Thank you, Fireman, for the 55-month resub. Return of Pals.
We did it. We returned.
Thank you, Game Quoter. 78 months. Welcome back, y'all. Too bad Danny chose to send you to hell, Alex. Yeah.
I wouldn't have it any other way. We had to.
Thank you, One Ball Wonder. 6-month resub. So glad to have you back, pals. You were missed. We missed you, too.
Oh, missed you, too. Thank you.
Thank you, Platinum Tulip. 3-month resub. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Nick Chaotix with the beefy 50 months at tier 2 action 50-month subscription. Thank you. And thank you again to Nick for gifting 10 whole subs to the community.
10.
Thank you.
Incredible. Thank you so much. Oh my God.
I know. Very generous people today. Thank you so very much. And thank you, Asifra Brat, gifting a sub to the community. Stranger P giving us $10. Thank you. I missed you too.
Thank you for the $10 dudes. Oh my God.
Thank you, Hobart.
Wow.
Thank you, Hoberg, for the 100 bits. And Nanaki Amano, 52 months. Well, look who came back. Who are you again? I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if most people forgot.
Thank you, Ness W, for the 42-month resub. And Pathithithith for the 71-month resub. Welcome back. You were missed. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Fell Temper Reparatio, for gifting 5 big old subs to the community. Enjoy your cookies, folks.
5 big subs. Thank you.
Thank you, Scratching Away, for the 57-month resub. We missed y'all, too. I missed you, too.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Sotenga, for the 100 bits. And Orange Right for the 42-month resub. We're in the home stretch. Thank you, White Tat Maxie for the 61-month resub. 5 years last month. Thank you.
5 years plus 1 month. Thank you. I really appreciate the long-term subscription.
Thank you, Blind Phoenix 8 for the Prime sub. And Kindergarten Kitten for the 2-month sub. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Tisaster with the 6-month resub. Please, sir, may I have a cookie blessing?
Cookies blessings upon you and yours. Thank you.
Thank you, Space Dumpster. 65-month resub. Thank you so very much for that. And Chiropolis with the 3 months. Welcome back.
Thank you. And well, it's nice to be back.
Tough Ghost, 51-month resub. Hey, pals. Hey.
Hey.
And Arigato, hey. With the 5 months, life is meaning again. I'm glad.
Wow, things really escalated.
Last but not least, Zaro Boogs with the 4-month resub. Thank you, everybody.
Incredible. Thank you
Only
all.
took 10 minutes.
Thank you all so much for, first of all, not forgetting us, and second of all, renewing your subs and giving out gift subs and stuff. I really, really appreciate it. Hell of a month here, but we're ready to get back into the swing of things. Didn't have time for a patron poll, so I figured why not dig into our back catalog, see which games, that lost a poll before, but maybe we want to see them again. And most importantly, I wanted to get our name back out there, because it turns out when you stop streaming for a month, everyone forgets who you are. This service I subscribe to for $200 a month tells us that we currently have negative 2 followers right now. What the hell? We got to get that back up. We gotta get our name out there into the arena, the gaming arena.
$200.
Well,
I won't worry about it.
It's once a month. You really pay for it over the course of the month.
Okay.
So I figured out an ingenious plan, a cunning plan, if you will, to get our name back into the gaming scene. While packing up stuff over the last month, I managed to pick up a small addiction to a little service called Retro Achievements. This is a thing that you plug into the games that you play on your emulator, and you get cheevos. It just pops up cheevos and gives you points and stuff. So, for instance, why don't you click on that first image there? Yeah, this was the first major get for me. I was like, okay, 68 people have completed Trojan for the NES. I have to be number 69. And I was. And getting those achievements was actually a lot of fun. I went back and forth on this for a while, but I saw so many people having fun with retro achievements. I was like, man, I just need an in. I need a place to start. And that was a good place to start, I thought. So I did Trojan, did a couple of Ghouls and Ghosts games to no one's big surprise. And the one that I had the most fun with was this next image here. This was Batman. And the thing that Retro Achievements does that I think is so much fun is it gives you achievement points, and it gives you hardcore points if you did these cheevos without save stating, basically.
Ooh.
So you see there that it has a base score of like 400-something points, but if you do it hardcore style, you get like 2,700, a big old bunch of cheevo points. And this was really stuff. This was really stuff. Mm-hmm. This was really tough. There was a lot of achievements that were all like, beat the last level without taking damage. And let me tell you, there's a couple of tough jumps in there. There was one that was all like, beat the Joker without taking damage. And I was like, fuck yeah, I can do that. No problem.
Chat, thank you for the correction. Those are actually the retro ratio.
Oh, it's the retro ratio. Sorry, I'm new to this. I'm new to this service, but I'm a big fan. I want to promote it as best as I can. So I figure Alex should make his Retro Achievements debut tonight.
He made me sign up.
In order to get our name out there and in order to get really famous. So Batman, really tough game, really tough set of achievements that awarded like 4,000 points. What if I told you there was a game that awarded over 10,000 hardcore points for a complete achievement set? What number is that? I can barely see it.
1,196 or 32,218.
32,000 hardcore achievement points. Alex, that would put our name on the map. We would get all of our followers back. We would get all the support we used to have. People would remember and revere the Retro Pals once again. And which game is this that has over 30,000 hardcore achievement points up for grabs?
It's Kirby, right? It's Kirby. It's Kirby.
Well, the thing about that is it's this one.
Danny, that's not Kirby. Danny, that guy has a shirt that says Games Master on it.
That's going to be you at the end of the night.
No, it's not.
You're going to be at the top of the Retro Achievements achievement board. You will be the Action Game Master. You will have more achievement points than me or anyone else, or God even probably. God probably doesn't have any Retro Achievement points. Get it together, God. So that's my hope for tonight, that Alex is able to get a bunch of cheevos in Action 52, put our name back on the map, and then we can resume our empire. Is that what we have here? An empire? Mm-hmm. Doesn't feel like it. It's just two dorks in a room yelling at video games, but that can be an empire, I suppose. So Alex, why don't you start your Retro Achievements journey with Action 52?
All right.
This is a foolproof plan. It's going to work. Everyone's going to be like, wow, those Retro Pals, they're the bosses of the Retro Achievements.
Do you really think they're going to say that?
Okay, and your confirm button is X, actually.
What's X? Okay.
Okay, and yeah.
Okay, camera. Yeah, I know that it said Action 52 on the title. You just go along with it, folks.
Yeah.
All right, my selection. Do I just go? Do I just do it?
Alex, your challenge as an upcoming game master is to play and master all 52 of these Action 52 games.
Okay.
So why don't we get started? First up is Fire Breather. Let me read the description in the manual.
Okay.
It's the last of the Dragon Wars. You must kill the dragon riders in the midnight skies and bring victory to the kingdom. Do it. Bring victory to the kingdom. Okay, we're on good pace here. I can see victory in sight. What the hell was that?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. A lot of levels in this game. Maybe this will be a tougher challenge than I thought. Oh, there you go. You did it. See, it's just that easy. You're already on the road to being a Cheevo Master.
How do I go to main menu?
Oh, push start and select.
Oh, you got it.
Or you can just exit from there. So the funny thing about Action 52 is the first game is 2-player only. I didn't have a second controller hooked up because I wanted Alex to have his victory. I didn't want to get in the way. You may want to turn this game down a little bit, actually.
Yeah, it's a little loud. And while I do that, thank you to Rondo of Dad for the 66-month resub. Finally, the pal-shaped hole in my heart is filled. All holes filled. We'd love to hear it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ultra Pancake, for the 28-month resub. Pals, I hope the move went well. Well, we got rained on, but the move was nice.
It went as well as we could ask. Thank you.
Thank you for the 100 bits Electric Boogaloo and the 17-month resub. It takes two to make Action 52 go right. That is true.
Thank you.
Thank you, St. Aspartame, 49-month resub. Glad to see the stream is just diving right back into sicko mode, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I did Fire Breather. I'm a fire starter, Twisted Fire Starter.
I forgot to give context for this game. This game came out in like 1991 at a retail price of $199.99. They meant to sell it to like rental stores like Blockbuster, but you could also get a copy of this for $200. So as you see Alex play through all these games, consider, is this cartridge worth $200?
All right, time for
Okay, game number 2, description. The star gets brighter until there's no night. Then the fire creatures come out and rule and defeat you, but kill them all and bring back the night. Alex, get your head in the game. Come on. I was wondering if that was going to happen.
Yeah, this is fine. Don't worry about it.
This is a classic experience. They start you right in front of the wall. How's our audio balance? This looks okay to me now.
This looks good, yeah. Let us know if it's too loud, too quiet again. We're at a new place, new setup.
Yeah, this is a new place with wood floors and bare walls, so we're going to sound a little bit echoey, but that'll improve with time, hopefully.
Yeah, I'll improve once you get the...
It'll improve and implode.
Yeah, that's some stuff. Okay, we're good. Is it supposed to stop scrolling? Did I break it?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Oh, maybe you're not good. Sometimes the boss of this first level forgets to show up. Oh,
okay.
What? It's still level 1.
That's fine.
You are shooting staples. You sure are. Those are staples that have been destapled and launched into space. There's a lot of Staples out there.
Have you ever bought Staples from Staples?
I've never had the experience.
I have.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They got good ones?
I mean, it's just Staples.
Do they, like, smell nice or something?
You'd think, with a name like Staples.
Oh, here we go. The boss finally showed up. It's a big birthday cake.
And I ran into the thing. Ah! I get one more try. I get one more try.
Why did you try dodging left?
Cause I just moved.
Yeah, you liking that loading seam at the top? It's loading in the sprites in real time. The NES can barely keep up.
Ban me? Yeah, okay.
There was a lot to go over with this game that I kind of just didn't, but it's my birth. It's not my birthday.
No,
We
it's
just
not.
moved. We just moved. It's my first day.
It's our first day back.
Anyway, everyone knows what this game is. Everyone's seen the Angry Video Game Nerd episode where he gets angry at all 52 games, rightfully so. It really does look like a big birthday cake. Maybe I'm just hungry. Actually, no, I've had
You're
enough
not
to
hungry.
eat.
You had dinner. We both did. I like that there's no confirmation of this.
Suikapon, thank you for the Prime sub. I
Oh, thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Hey,
Wow,
I
you
beat
beat a
him.
level of... It does that in level 2. Hey, you got a cheevo for good reaction.
This is the most good I've ever done at Action 50.
You didn't even touch that thing. Alright, have you had enough of Star Evil?
Yes. No, I didn't.
Oh,
mean
you
to-
started up 2-player mode! You fool!
I pressed start and select like you told me.
It's just-
Do I just hold it?
Try pausing the game when you're actually player 1. Nope, not fast enough. There we go. Now push start and select. There we go. Now push, yeah. Okay, number 3. Illuminator. Alex. The Illuminator must find his sister in the dark. He must
Okay.
also find batteries if his get weak, and can use a special spotlight to kill the enemies. Can also get additional flashlights, but he must be careful of enemies like shadows, vampires, and others. It just kind of glossed over the fact that there's vampires. Otherwise, it's just like, oh no, the lights are out and your sister's hiding. Do you have an idea of what's going on right now? Danny, don't eat the Star Evil birthday cake. Too late. Thank you, Spartanberry, for the sub.
It's cool. Is there a way to turn on the lights?
Probably. There's 2 buttons. Maybe one of them is a jump button. Okay, I can hear you jumping.
See? Am I added? Okay.
Okay, the cheevos for this game are understand jumping physics and clear level 5, and find the sister of the Illuminator in the dark. So do that. Thank you, Simon. It's good to be back. You haven't died? What? You went through the wall. Alex is escaping the game world, so that's cool. Hey, maybe if you glitch the game bad enough, it'll just give you all the achievements in a row. Find sister? I mean, she might be in the wall. Oh! Oh! Look at that!
But I don't know.
For the record, Alex has played Action 52, but only a few of the games. He hasn't experienced the entire lot of them. I wanted to make this part of his gaming experience. You're killing the darkness perverts. They might not be perverts, they might just be...
normal. You don't know that.
It's like this when the power goes out. You just kind of stumble around, you trip over a cat.
Danny, I don't like Illuminators.
You're doing the best at this so far out of any of the games you've played so far.
How?
It's all about
I go to
survival.
the top level and there's nothing.
It's no Mr. Angry. This is kind of a Mr. Angry-like. That's good, I think. Yeah, we just did Star Evil. Alex managed to avoid that first obstacle about half the time.
And then nothing happens up here. Great game. Great.
Alex is done.
I'm done.
I have given Alex permission to move forward when he feels like he's seen everything there is to see.
Sorry, Illuminator. No cheevos there.
G-Force fighters. Watch your fuel level, use it wisely, and escape the force that holds you. The enemies are strong, but the G-Force of the planet will take us as we get powerless. What? Okay.
That's Sachin to me.
It's a little bit Sachin.
It's a little. This
These
whole
games are
Sachin.
these games are sub-Sachin quality. I can't have you besmirch the good name of the makers of Popo Team.
You're right. I would rather play Popo Team than this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine.
All right, to get the achievement in this one, you need to get 20,000 points.
Ah! Okay. Time
Boink.
to get cracked it.
Yeah, Huang Xinwei would never. The maker of magic jewelry
The little points I'm getting.
has much higher standards. I don't know, you're like a quarter of the way there.
Dog shit.
No! This is 52 games for the price of one. There was a TV commercial apparently, but I never saw it.
No.
I don't know if it was ever broadcast. Supposedly this game did sell a few copies back in the day. That was cool. It looked like the game was going to explode.
Did you know our roommate actually rented this back in the day?
Shit, really?
Yeah, and she returned it. She and her mom went there.
Not impressed?
No.
For some reason. You want to give this another try?
I'm going to give it another try because I actually think this is doable if
I think you can get the 20,000 in this one. That's kind of a rare achievement too, so that'll increase our corporate profile. Yeah, these abbreviations are kind of gnarly sometimes. I do like Alfred and the Fetic. We'll get there. We'll get to Alfred. We'll get to all these games.
Okay, if I just stand perfectly still. Oh, I'm at level 2 now. What?
Can he do it? Can Alex master this video game? Can Alex become the G-Force fighter? That's true, Cell Tape. Yeah, back in the day, NES games could run you anywhere from $40 to $60.
So 52 games in one, that sounds like such a good deal.
Yeah, that's 52 games for the price of like 4 or 3.
Just put your kids in front of this.
And in any case, it's cheaper than a game for the Switch too. Waka waka waka.
That's true.
Modern jokes, current events.
Everything. I don't even know what I was gonna say with that. I was gonna make a statement, but no one needs to know what I have to think about anything. All you need to know is that I have to get 20,000 or else I'm being evicted.
Your bullet went right through that guy.
Yeah, it happens.
Another thing I want to point out in this game, what the fuck killed you? Is that there's a warranty in the manual that says, don't worry, we'll replace every defective product. Just go ahead and send a request to this address in Nassau in the Bahamas, which is where our corporation is.
They were NASA?
Yeah.
They were offshore in it?
Yeah, just go ahead and send your request to the Bahamas. We'll get right to it. Electric Boogaloo, thank you for the 25 bits. Yeah, I want to play that Ridge Racer. And Cartman, thank you for the 100 bits. Commissioned by a Florida man with 4 young programmers who made all 52 games in a 3-month period. Yep. If you thought this was made by professionals, this is a bunch of first-timers who had never made games before, and some guy with money and a dream was just like, hey, make this happen in 3 months. I ripped this code for the menu from some pirate multicart, so making the game should be easy, right? Alright, boys, get to it. Oh my god, Alex. You beat the game. You beat Loop 1 of GeForce Fighters, but you can still get the 20,000 points one. Go,
Okay.
go, go. Man, you did it though. Holy shit, nice work.
All right.
That's a 1cc, baby. Oh man, we're
So
already
bizarre.
getting our followers back. We're already getting We have 4 new followers since you did that. So nice work.
Shit, okay. Oh, I don't like the way this man controls.
Well, you skipped a game, but this is...
I did? Oh, I'm
It's
sorry.
okay, don't worry about
I'll
it.
go back.
This is Silver Sword. The description is, mutants in the forest and the must be fought off. That's not a complete sentence. The games deteriorate and the manual descriptions also deteriorate in real time. Cartman, thank you for the 50 bits. Is that better than the hamster movie? Alex, have you seen G-Force?
I have.
Was it good?
I mean, if you like guinea pigs, you'll probably like it.
This is the game that drove Brasentia mad trying to complete. That's a good sign. The creator of Cuso Grande having that much trouble with the game.
Alright, so how do I get the cheevos?
The Chivo in this game says... Crush 20 centipedes in the third forest.
Alright, I gotta get to the third forest.
And there's a Chivo for clearing 1 loop of the game. This music's not bad.
No, I've heard worse.
I like these giant cabbages.
Oh, I'm still at level 1. Danny.
What's that big sand pit that's just right there?
Don't worry about it. It's cement. I look like I'm wearing pajamas.
You kind of do. Nobody, thank you for the sub.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep up with the subs and bits. If I miss any of them, just yell at me. It'll be fine. Alex is fully invested in becoming an action game master. Oh, speaking of which, that was an actual prize related with this game. If you completed the game Ooze, which ironically was the game Alex skipped, they would give you like a $52,000 prize or something. But the game being what it is very hard to complete, and I don't think anyone actually claimed that prize.
I can see why this game would make someone go mad. Also, thank you, Hexagon Witch. 66-month resub.
52 games for the price of 1. That's what I've been saying. See? See? Thank you for the sub.
Danny, you know if I wanted 50 games for the price of 1 for less than $200, there's one multi-card that's very good that I could just get it.
Yeah?
I could just I could be playing UFO 50, Danny.
Oh yeah, true. I guess UFO 50 itself was inspired by this, so... If you like UFO 50, you have Action 52 to thank. Their premise was basically, what if there was Action 52, but the games were good? And also, UFO 50 is $25, which is amazing. Yeah, 2 games short, though, and 50 games is less than 52. Right, Genesis Action 52. That's why we haven't played this on stream before, because many years ago, I had a patron poll asking people if they wanted to see Genesis Action 52 or NES Action 52, and Genesis ended up taking it. But after many years, I figured it's finally time. Is this all you do in this game? You just stand and walk? That Silver Sword guy, he's always standing and walking.
If I get to level 2...
If you get to level 3, you have to kill 10 centipedes.
Well, I'm not getting anywhere.
That's
Alright,
Silver
now
Sword.
it's time for Ooze.
Okay. There's instructions for this one. This is important.
Okay.
The description reads, avoid the green ooze.
Gotcha!
This is the first of several platformers in this game. Alex, see if you can identify the core problem with this game's platforming engine.
All of it. He can't jump and run at the same time.
Yep, that's the biggest issue. If you hold down the jump button, you cannot move laterally. You just freeze in your current place. Cartman, thank you for the 100 bits. RetroPals 2, The Secret of the Ooze, featuring Vanilla Ice.
So how do I get over this?
As an action game master, I'll leave that to you. Let's see if Alex can figure this out. This is but one step to becoming an action game master and ruler of the Retro Achievements site. You did it! You did it, though!
How?
Can you figure out the secret of the jump? You did it! Can you explain what you did differently?
I kind of pressed the button forward a little bit. It's weird.
Press the button forward a little bit? Do
Yeah.
buttons do that?
Right. I pressed forward. Right. Sorry. I need to stop trying to make this jump. I'm stupid.
Hey, G-Pool. Yeah, that's a retro achievements thing where it gauges your position in the level. It's kind of neat, actually. So let me just put to words what Alex is experiencing here. In order to get past the jumping bug, you have to tap the jump button. You tap it very lightly, and then you can move in midair if you release it. It's completely opposite to what you'd expect in a platformer, especially on NES, because Mario's all about you gotta hold that jump button.
Mm-hmm.
That fucker won't jump if you don't hold it. Meanwhile, this guy's different. What's this guy's problem, anyway?
I hate him.
He wants to avoid the ooze, but also he becomes a ooze? I guess that makes sense. When you're oozed, you become ooze. Oh, you don't like the melting? Why not?
It's fine.
Now, Alex, the achievement for this game is to essentially do the impossible and beat the game, which was the requirement for getting the $50,000 prize. But Alex has opted out of the $50,000 prize.
No, I don't need $50,000.
And he's moving right the fuck on.
This was Danny DeVito. Yeah, he does look like Ooze. He does look like Danny DeVito.
There are a few people who got that achievement, though, so it apparently is possible to get the... No, they're in hardcore mode. They can't be cheating. This is Critical Bypass. The description is, you've got to land with your valuable cargo, but the intense gravitational pull of this planet is treacherous.
Goodbye to everyone's bitrate.
You must initiate landing procedures, defeat this gravity problem, and save your cargo. Alex, defeat the gravity problem. Yeah, people can't cheat in hardcore mode. Come on.
This is bad, Danny.
What's bad about this?
Everything. Yeah, this is just Lodestar.
Lodestar.
I will never play Lodestar again. I'm boycotting it.
I had that as a kid. That was a precious childhood memory to me.
Well, your precious
and now it's been perverted forever.
The perverted legacy of Terry. I hate this one. Thank you, Jordan.mp3 for the raid. Thank you so much.
Jordan.mp3.
I'm having a bad time on stream.
Thank you for the raid. We're playing Action 52. What were you up to? It was probably better than this. Yeah, you're just in time for the perversion. Welcome.
You press a direction, and that's the direction you fire.
How was Nightmare Creatures, I think is what you were playing. That's no, Nightmare Creatures is way better than this. I can't front.
I'd rather play Nightmare Creatures.
You debate me on whether it was better. I gotta play that. I played that on a demo disc once. Anyway, the achievement for this game is to blast 20 things at the 3rd level.
I'm not getting to the one last try to get the 3rd level, but I'm not getting there. This is I think the worst one so far.
I like that thing just slammed into you right after you started the game.
Nice to me.
I really like the death noise. There's some really interesting sound effects in this. Oh, what should dying sound like? How about doop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo?
The move day was a pain in the ass, but we got it done. And okay, Danny, I don't know if I told you this story. So when we were moving, the movers brought out a black locked case, and they were like, "Hey, we just need to ask, is this a gun? Because if this is a gun, we're not able to move it." And I'm like, "No, it probably isn't a gun. I don't think Danny has a gun."
That was
So I say, I'm like, all right, we open it, and you know what's inside, chat?
A Dreamcast.
A Dreamcast. A fucking Dreamcast. They were like, oh, this must be a gun safe. I was like, no, it's just a Dreamcast. We're just nerds. We're just nerds.
They were concerned they were transporting an arsenal, but no, it was just a specially made Dreamcast carrier.
Yeah, I got the Dreamcast from when I worked at the video store, so it's in a...
That's so good.
It's in a container meant for travel.
I'm glad you saved that for the stream.
No, I didn't. I'm glad I didn't tell you.
Service Cane, thank you for the sub.
Thank you.
And yeah, Gaul rage to you as well. We're raging all over the place here.
Jupiter scope.
A Jupiter scope. The description reads, "At first we saw 1 or 2 fall and thought nothing of it, never thinking it could result in a meteor shower. Using the Star Zap laser, we shoot them out of the sky before they collide with things. But the meteor shower gets more intense." What are they gonna collide with? Things. Objects. Stuff of that nature.
So, what do I gotta do?
Your achievement here is finish the game without dying.
Okay.
This, for a game that's part of Action 52, they really don't really dole out a lot of action in this one.
Apparently, the more you shoot, the less things spawn, so I'm just gonna keep shooting. Thank you, Jamie VX, 50-month resub with Prime. Thank you.
Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate it.
So far, so good. I wonder
Oh,
what
the music cut out a sound channel. That was really artsy, actually. Do you think that was intentional?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, more like in Action 52.
Well...
Let me see how many people have beaten this. It looks like 49 people out of 1,297 have completed this. What are the stats on that? Like less than 1%? Alex, you can be the 1%.
I've always wanted to be in the 1%.
Yeah, Alex, you can beat over 50. Just like I was number 69 to beat Trojan.
Yep. Do I go forward? Nope. I just stay in place.
God, when they drop the beat. Isn't that good?
It's really good.
It's like spooky. It implies a sense of loneliness out here. Oh, BBH, you do that one too? Yeah, I had to do a few runs before I finally got the 1 in 3 chance of getting that one up. That achievement I didn't so much like. The rest, those were pretty fun.
So, Danny, how you doing today? You doing good? I'm having a good day.
I'm doing great. I'm watching someone else play Action 52.
Yeah, you don't have to play it yourself. It's like you're watching a stream.
What are the metrics to move on, do you think? Like, what are the requirements? Do you have to shoot the meteors?
I assume I have to shoot some of them.
Is it a survival thing, or...?
Okay.
Yeah, the twist is I already have all the cheevos in this. The original concept for this stream, by the way, believe it or not, this did have a concept, is that I was going to log into my own... Oh my god, you beat level 1. I don't think anyone's ever done that. I was going to log into my own Retro Achievements account and have Alex get achievements on there, which I think is funnier in concept, but also it kind of undermines the spirit of Retro Achievements. That is a phenomenon known since the Xbox 360 as boosting, where you have other people get cheevos for you, and then other people look at your cheevos and they're like, wow, you got those? Cool. And yeah, it's technically against the rules. I didn't want to be like, hey, nice service that I just joined. Why don't I just undermine it a little bit?
I was gonna say, you're
for
too
my
cool
own
to do that.
For my own stupid self-interest. That's against their toss? Yeah, that occurred to me too. So instead I had Alex make his own Retro Achievements account.
Hey, there's a counter in the corner that goes down when I kill a guy.
Oh! That's... Holy shit, I just realized why they have that there. That's unique to the Retro Achievements overlay. And if it's anything like it was in Ooze, it tells you the requirements to pass to the next level. So you have to actually shoot the meteors. Oh my god, I know how these games work now.
I might actually beat this one, Danny.
You might do this.
Do you like my technique of just... It's working really well. See?
It's working. Oh my god. We figured it out.
I actually have to shoot less so things will spawn faster.
We're seeing the code in real time, like the Matrix.
Fuck!
Oh no! Alex!
I have to start from 30 again. I may lose this one. I was doing so good.
There's another cheevo for beating one loop of this game.
Stay strong? Okay, well, if you say so.
I don't know how you died there. I'm gonna have to review the tape. I might put you on gamer probation for that.
That's fair. Put me in the gamer box that, like, they put the hockey guys in.
That was a really genuine fuck. That's what you get here on the Retro Pals, genuine fucks. Any enemies out there? Who wants to come out and get shot?
Okay, 11 more.
Yeah, this is more like Flash Old Grounds. Oh, Alex.
If I don't stop playing, I am going to scream.
Let's move on. Alex, good show. Good try. Good try.
Alfredo.
This game is called Alfred and the Fettuccinis, also known as Alfred and the Fetic, because they didn't have enough space. The description: the pasta has gotten out of control, and you've got to race the clock and get the spaghetti, linguine, and other pasta back into the pot where it belongs.
This one's bad.
Well, count your blessings, Alex, because in the original run of cartridges, this game would crash. That's the one the AVGN had for his review, which is why it crashed for him. And yeah, there's multiple revisions of this, and multiple games do not work on the original cartridge run.
Alright, I think Alfred and the Fed not going so hot for me.
Well, I bet the cheevos aren't so bad. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, all you gotta do is beat it. 15 people out of 1,297 have done that. Anyone got any tips for Alfred and the Fetic?
I hate the Fetic. I hate that I have to start from the beginning. I hate it. I hate Action 52.
Man, I'm really liking those numbers in the lower right because they give you some kind of context as to what you're supposed to do. That's kind of revolutionary.
That was Alfredo. Operate Moon!
Operation Full Moon.
Okay.
Mission: Assault Luna Base 1. Drive your dune buggy through enemy territory, destroying all terrible occupants and establishments. Better look around real good and leave no moonstone unturned. Alex, I want you to look under every moonstone.
Okay.
Baja Blast Patrol. Who are these terrible occupants? Maybe they're not that bad.
What if they're normal occupants and we're the terrible people?
Yeah, we need to share the moon. It's not just for us. Moon's for everybody.
God, I hate the moon. No, I'm taking the moon. Moon belongs to Alex.
To get the cheevo for this, you have to beat level 8. You have to not only beat level 8, but when you get to level 8, you can't fire any bullets.
Okay, one more time.
I'm starting to see why these achievements are so rare. I kind of thought that the achievements were just rare because people got a few games in and they were like, oh, fuck this. These games are worse than I could ever imagine. But no, they're actually quite genuinely challenging. Cartman, thank you for the 50 bits. Jackal poorly made, pretty much. This is auto-scrolling shitty Jackal.
Yeah, instead of Jackal, this is like Hackle, because it gets your hackles up.
More like jack off.
I like that more. You win.
Still got it! Retro pals are back, baby! Sometimes you don't get points for the enemies, that's cool. Oh, it's been too long since I've been banned. Yeah. I crave this. Retro pals are back. Come pet the cat.
Why? No!
Having played the entirety of the Atari Jaguars library, all those games are better than anything on Action 52. And I say this with love. I say this trying to understand video games instead of just immediately writing them off. But if I'm ever going to write a game off instantly, it's going to be on Action 52. Danny's love being banned. Yeah, it's enriching for me.
It's fine that I can go over some of these and then some of them just kill me and it doesn't say which one's which. I think that's cool and that's good game dev, and I think that's what's missing with modern games.
I'm so
People
glad.
are like, oh, I hate modern games. It's because they're all expecting it to be as good as this game.
I'm so glad that you're finally playing through every game on Action 52. I've been wanting to see this for so long.
Who cares? The games are bad.
Only the right-facing enemies give points.
All right, time for Dam Busters.
That's awesome. Description: they are destroying everything, and the only way to save the wildlife is to break the dam and let the water free. Also, you're a fucking beaver. And there's green beavers. They kind of buried the lead on that in the description. I think they should have let off with, "You are a fucking beaver. Destroy all the green and pink beavers." Yeah, it's quite ironic, a beaver wanting to destroy a dam. Oh, the double KO.
Alright, how do I get the cheevo here?
Yeah, good point. Let's see. To get the achievement in Dam Busters, you must kill 100 inhabitant wildlife attempting to destroy the dam. You think you can kill 100 of those green beavers?
I know one thing I can kill, and it's not one of those.
Ominous. I don't even know what you mean by that.
It's fine.
We must kill the Nintendo Entertainment System. Things just kind of happen.
You know what this is to me? And I'm gonna get people mad at me for saying this. This is Deltarune to me.
I was thinking Deltarune.
Okay,
when the black and white guy came out, I thought that was Jevil.
I was like, it's a Deltarune. This is the Deltarune 2 you all were screaming about, or 3 or whatever. You're like Deltarune tomorrow, and
man, who's excited for Deltarune 3 and 4? I sure as fuck am. I can't wait for that shit. It's gonna be just like that, I bet. Oh, you've had enough dam busters? You're not gonna destroy 100 beavers in one life?
I'd rather die. Time for thrusters. That's who's gonna die, me.
Thrusters. You have right and left thrusters. Hit full speed and use laser cannons to avoid the alien invasions in the galaxy.
It's fine. It's normal.
Yeah, who up thrusting?
No one! We're sucking like a bunny.
He's sucking! By the way, I've had that in my head the entire month we weren't streaming. The song Suckin' from Dazzleoids. That was an incredible moment. Cartman, thank you for the 100 bits.
Thank you.
What are they even gonna do in Chapter 3 and 4? What has Toby Fox got up his sleeve?
They're gonna become religious. They're gonna do a crossover with VeggieTales.
So, like, the first 2 chapters are Color Dreams, and chapters 3 and 4 are Wisdom Tree.
Yes, absolutely. So, I'm not...
Everybody get ready to be converted. I think they'll have a normal day at school with their friends. I'm looking forward to that. It's an average school day.
Alright. How do I get the cheevo here?
There's 2. One is complete the first 2 levels. The other is obtain 10,000 points without dying.
That one's not it.
You have 850 points.
I might make it to level 3.
You might. Well, Alright, everybody. Lend Alex your power. He has to beat this level. You have to beat level 2 of thrusters.
I'm just gonna do the trick where I fire a bunch, so I'm just gonna...
Okay. That's valid. You booed the screen when that happened. I hope you're booing the game and not Alex, who is trying his best
You can boo me.
to be the action game master.
I'm a jester. I'm used to it.
Is this one of those games where you need to shoot down enemies to
The thing
proceed?
is, I think I might, but I didn't shoot down the number on the side. I only shot down like half of it, and I still was able to progress. So
Okay. Well, let's try your way.
I'm gonna try to shoot some.
Oh my god, you did it!
I got another cheevo, folks.
You beat the first 2 levels of thrusters. Nice work.
It wasn't so bad.
And apparently that's only possible in the revision. In the early cartridge run, it would crash after level 1.
Good.
Alex, you're doing it. You're racking them up.
All right, now it's time for Haunted Hill.
This game is called The Haunted Hills of Wentworth. Ghosts and ghoulies, I love that game, are running loose in the cemetery. Get them all back to where they belong and end the chaos in the halls of Wentworth. So your character is actually quite large
She sure is.
and kind of impressive.
Impressive, huh?
Carmen Sandiego. A little bit. Yeah, there's ghosts and ghoulies, but where are the goblins? Thank you for the 52 boobsy bits. I wasn't going to say it.
I was thinking it. I was like, all right, ma'am.
They definitely drew her like that on purpose.
I was going to say someone in Action 52.
What if Simon Belmont had boobs and a gun? I kind of want to play that, actually.
Well, I got good news for you.
What's that?
There's a game you can play.
Yeah?
Yeah, called Bad Ghost Game on the video system NES.
Is that what it's called?
It's called that.
Even though the title was right in front of you.
Don't worry about it. I don't need to see it.
Yeah, they told the artist that her bangs aren't big enough. I love that story. Did you hear about that, Alex? There was some game where, like, some Terminator game for the NES or something, where they got responses back from, like, the PR team in America, who were all like, Linda Hamilton's bangs should be bigger. Draw them bigger. And since the developer was in the UK, they didn't know what bangs meant, and they assumed that they meant breasts, so they just kept making her breasts bigger. I love that story.
I think I might hate video games.
It's very much like that Simpsons, where the guy kept trying to shave his sideburns. A lot of interesting stories have come out about the old game industry, thanks to all these papers being donated to the Video Game History Foundation.
Yeah.
All sorts of asshole PR people working at Marvel and shit being all like, look, we gave you 2 entire weeks to finish this game. Why haven't you finished it yet? You guys are idiots. And that's part of papers that, like, the guy who called them idiots gave to the Video Game History Foundation. Like, yeah, I was an asshole. Here you go. Here's proof.
So guess who needs to go through the VHF library and search for homosexuality? It's me. I have to. I might do that on stream sometime. Actually, wouldn't be a bad idea for a stream.
Letter from Konami America being all like, too much homosexuality in the American branch. Stop all homosexuality now. There was a letter like that, but for gambling. I guess they had like a betting pool going on.
Too much gambling.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and some guy kept calling psychic hotline numbers, and
I saw that!
he got yelled at. Ah, good times. You're doing pretty good at this one, but
That's the ghost. That's the ghost who will die.
Alex pointed
It's
at
time
the
for me to
screen.
chill out.
How you feeling, Alex? You're like a quarter of the way through the games. How you feeling? Yeah, they got in trouble at work for calling 1-900-490-FREAK. The description for this one reads, Old Man Winter is at the top and is your goal, but it keeps snowing and he's blowing. You must reach...
How did I die?
You must reach the top before you get snowed under. He's blowing.
So this has the same issue as... And you die when you hit that.
Yeah, this has the same issue where you have to tap the jump button, otherwise you can't move in midair. Yeah, what if they got a letter that said just the right amount of homosexuality? Keep it up, guys. Hey! Hey! Oh. Oh.
What do I...
The enemy bullets go so slow. And you can die in midair because there's fall damage.
That did not make me chill out, so I'm going to try with sharks.
This has the longest description by far.
Okay.
You are a frogman and must collect rare marine creatures and recover lost treasures at the bottom of the sea. You have your stun gun and can always retreat into your electromagnetic base that repels sharks and the rest of the enemies. Your diving suit can only survive a few shark bites and is useless against the deadly jellyfish. I don't see an electromagnetic base.
Yeah, they
I guess you have a stun gun. This is kind of like that one Pacific Novelty game, but without the screaming.
Yeah, I wish it had screaming. Speaking of Pacific Novelty, did you know that I had a marquee for the game Thief?
Holy shit.
Yeah, guys, I got a marquee for the game Thief. I didn't know. I didn't even remember I had it until I moved, and I was like,
Oh, you still have it? Awesome.
yeah, I still have it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
Kick
Probably
ass.
hang
Put it up on the wall.
Okay. Yeah, it'll absorb some sound. So there are no more enemies for me to kill.
The achievement for this reads, finish the worst game in the worst NES cartridge.
I'm at -2 enemies. Is that good?
Only 10 people have gotten that achievement. There's another achievement that says, do not die before killing a jellyfish. That was cool. You got sniped.
Epic.
Yeah, somehow worse than NES Jaws.
Alright. You die. You die. You die.
You ever play NES Jaws?
No, actually.
I think you'll like it. I like it.
The way that you say that, it has a sinister ring to it. I mean, I respect it. I respect the sinisterness in your voice.
I like Jaws. I like Jaws for the NES.
I like the other Jaws. The one on, what was it, PS2? The one where you gotta find the key card?
Yeah, where the shark has to collect key cards. Then you can go up on the beach and eat people. Oh, that's a cool game. We should play that sometime.
We should. If I was a shark, I would collect key cards.
Me too.
Okay, so far so good.
Music for this is almost something.
They were trying.
Any sharks down here? Anybody?
Hello?
Sharks? Hello?
Okay.
10 sharks to go. You have a -3 down there for some reason.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, huh? Well, none of the numbers down there matched up to the what you did to complete the level, so that's nice. I think we found your game.
Why? Why is this my game?
I don't know what they were talking about with this being the worst game on the worst cartridge.
Well, so far so good.
Oh, you played Universal Studios Theme Parks Adventure? There's
That's
a game.
good.
That is an excellent video game. Ooh. Rare albino sharks. Make sure to kill them.
It's fine.
Praise the soon, it's coming. We're gonna play every single one of these. And yeah, how can they say this is the worst game when they... Yeah, again, you'll see. Now they're even more endangered. I'm gonna be like those NES collectors who slab games. I'm gonna like slab sharks.
You're gonna slab rare animals?
Yeah.
Alright, who you slabbing first? Rare. First of all, we got rare albino creatures. Crocodiles, buffaloes, you name it, we'll get them.
I think I can create an artificial shortage of, let's say, kiwis. Let's start buying up kiwis, and then when they get rare, we can cash
I
in.
wanna die. I have to start from the beginning. Why don't you just slab me? Say like, oh, rare gamer. Rare gamer.
Alex, one of a kind. It's true. Rare retro game streamer. What's Alex rated? Like an 8? 8.5?
I don't know. I had my thyroid removed, so that's...
Oh, true. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I've been refurbished, as
Yeah,
they say.
that's like if the box doesn't have flaps on it.
Yeah.
That's like a 7.5 at most. Boy, it's good to be back to streaming.
Did you miss it?
I did miss it. I miss putting you through hell for no reason.
I know. It's fair.
If you want to quit this one, you can.
I gotta die. I got one more life. Let me. I know it's a little bit of a, but I beat one level, and I've got the vibe.
Humans are slabbed, but we call those tombstones. Good point.
Isn't slabbing a person like making them a mummy?
Ooh.
Mummification is the original slabbing.
Whoa. The Egyptians were ahead of the game.
They were. They're like, yeah, it's King Tut. I'd be worth, some money in the future.
We can't.
20 bushels of wheat.
We can't have we haven't invented shrink wrap yet. We'll just do the next best thing. They did slab Han Solo. They did slab Han Solo.
They literally slapped him.
Ironic, because Star Wars action figures themselves were collectible, and they did make Han Solo slab figures.
Megalonia.
That's changed my whole worldview. I have to think about that for a while. Yeah, Megalonia. Megalonia. She comes out of nowhere with her evil armies. You must defend against the wave after wave of enemies, and they will attack until only the Empress machine, Megalonia, remains. Yep, it's another shoot 'em up. This one looks incomplete, like they didn't tile the graphics correctly.
Well, I reached the end of the level, but there's nothing I can do.
Oh. You win?
I didn't hit a single enemy.
Alright, the achievement here is beat the game without dying. Why does the music get slower when you move?
It is true, the original collector, Jabba the Hutt, did get strangled to death, so here's hoping. I'm trying one more time with that one.
Okay. We didn't get the full experience with Megalonia.
Full experience running face first into a bunch of enemies.
I wonder what they're gonna do with Sans in Deltarune. Sorry, I'm just daydreaming over here
Danny,
about my buddy
so
Sans.
I saw McDonald's in the chat. Danny, when's the last time you've been to a McDonald's, like, in person?
In person?
They're so different now! Danny, I went to one when I was doing laundry the other day just to grab a coffee, and, like, you go to an ordering screen, they bring, grab a thing, and they bring the food to you. It's crazy now.
Wow. Whoa! Cool! I was hoping it would just leave off the left side of the screen. I didn't even see those bullets.
So, basically when I got the end, the boss is supposed to show up, and last time I did it, no boss showed up, which was a problem. Okay. Yeah, I went there, and I was like, God damn, I got this, like, ordering screen. Although, when you order at the ordering screen, they, like, are you sure you want to get all these extras? And I'm like, no! I can't eat, like, half the foods here. I can only drink the coffee and eat the ice cream.
Hey, Suikapan, I'm glad you enjoyed Super Albatross. Excellent multimedia golf game. Where do you shoot the thing?
No.
Oh. Hey.
I made it to level 2.
Level 2, Dark McDonald's.
This is the Dark McDonald's.
Apparently other people have the table service McDonald's too.
Yeah,
Strange.
there's a bunch of them. Even the McDonald's and the Walmart does the table service thing, which is crazy to me because I'm like, you don't gotta do this. You're not Whataburger. You don't.
Yeah, you're McDonald's.
You're
Come
McDonald's. We're not. Leave me alone. Did you see that? That was sick.
on. That was pretty sick. I think I heard one hit land. Sneaker Nets, thank you for the big 69 months.
69. It's nice.
Congrats on the drug number. Nice work,
That's the
Sneaker
amount of
Nets.
drugs we're all doing right now. 69.
I'm doing 69 drug. McDonald's won't let you fill your own drink anymore. They won't trust you not to put your
No.
mouth under the nozzle and just fill up your mouth.
No, they do the drinks for you now.
That's bullshit.
It is a little bullshit, yeah.
How am I gonna put my mouth under the nozzle now?
Okay, so the McDonald's I went to had a little kiosk for kids with a McDonald's version of Candyland they could play.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was really fancy. You gotta go to that well, you don't want to do the laundry, so you don't need to go to that McDonald's. But it's a nice McDonald's.
Yeah, almost every game has something going for it. Action 52 really pushes that. That's the argument I make with a lot of games. Like, even the most fucked up, stupid games that make no sense at least have some kind of artistry to them. These were just people who had 3 weeks to make 50 games, and this is what they came up with. That's what happens when you do that. Yeah, the weird fire on the left is because of the way the game handles wraparound graphics. It's pretty neat.
Die!
Alex, this might be the most anyone has ever played this game. I just noticed that was cool. I was going to say your score had been replaced with a glitched number, but it's back to normal now.
Oh, I get killed by a little piece of scenery? That's cool. Next game. French baker.
Yes.
Alright. Alright!
Cool. You know, I was hoping to get fame and fortune on the retro achievement site, but actually I'm just creating my own video game, angry video game nerd here.
You are? Do you like that?
Alex is becoming more deranged and angry as the games go on. That was really cool how you just died.
You like that? Oh, okay. Did you see that? Watch this. Watch this.
The description for this game reads, "You may try to keep the cookie patterns pounding." Really? You may try to keep the cookie patterns pounding and the bread rising, but it's not as easy as it sounds. Alex, keep those cookies pounding.
Last life, but this is bad, Danny. Danny, I've been to a French bakery.
Yeah? Was it like this?
No! You know the one near us, the French bakery? It's not like this. You go in and they're like, "Hello, how are you doing?"
You don't get attacked by
No.
donuts.
I don't
hot
get attacked
dogs.
by donuts and kolaches and all this kind of stuff.
They got the little display case, though.
I do like the display case.
That's accurate.
Danny, this is bad. This is bad.
No, I don't see how you can say
No,
that.
I didn't even. Okay, tell me what is the cheevos? Just beat it.
The achievement for this game is finish the game without dying.
Nope, that's not happening.
I don't think that's up to you. Like, considering the game could just spawn enemies on top of you, there's a lot of RNG involved with that. Alex slowly becoming the gamer equivalent of Alex from Clockwork Orange. Thank you for the bits. Oh, I thought I knew what I was going to expect from this stream, but I'm actually creating something much better, much more profitable.
An angry Alex?
Yeah. I have to harness that anger. Luckily, there's only one angry reviewer on the internet, so we can tap into that market.
Okay, good.
Your dude was going nuts up there for a second. He was doing a cool little dance.
Okay, just got 3 more things to kill.
Yeah, we need to come up with a catchphrase as catchy as shitload of fuck.
Okay, I just need to kill 30 enemies per level, and I can do this, but I already died, so it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna get the cheevo.
What's your equivalent of shitload of fuck?
Fuckload of shit? Do I need to work on that?
That might get us sued.
Yeah, I don't want to get sued by a YouTuber. I'd rather get sued by the government or something.
Alright, let's rip off the government.
No! Actually, wait a minute. I take that fuck back.
I take that fuck back.
That's fine. That's fine. It's a French baker. Atmos Quake.
Alright, you are now 1/3 of the way through Action 52. How do you feel, Alex?
Bad. No, that's not fair. I feel educated. I feel smart.
Atmosquake. The legions of space pirates are causing solar flares and sending shockwaves to destroy your planet. You must fly in and arrest them all. Alright, pull out your space handcuffs.
You're under arrest.
It's like Narc.
I'm the Robocop of space.
You gotta put your sprite over the other guys, and he goes, "You're busted." Yeah, who would plagiarize the AVGN? Who among us?
As we all know, no one knows what I don't even know what the word means.
Yeah, me either. The achievement for this is finish the game without dying.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Alex, you died. This was a great idea for his turn. You're just racking up those cheevos.
Am I?
Yeah,
I got like 2.
And we're rolling up the Twitch charts as we speak.
Move over, Stinkbod. Sorry, I was trying to think of his name.
Stinkbod.
I'm not gonna say his name. I was thinking.
Nobody, thank you for the 25 bits.
Nobody.
And yeah, if you look at the Retro Achievements site, you can see exactly how many people got these achievements in hardcore mode, which means without cheating. And for many of these, it's like a couple dozen people. A couple dozen people beat all these freaking games. All right, page 2.
Myong?
Let's play Myong. I'm not going to read the description for this one yet. Why don't you just play the game and find out? Cambrian Era, thank you for the subscription. And thanks for the welcome back.
Okay,
it's nice to be back.
Don't go in the hole. Okay, don't go in the hole. Don't go in the hole, folks! But don't go in the right square.
Let me read you the description. Myong, board game of strategy and skill. Try to get places from starting line to goal. Watch out for hidden traps. Harder than it sounds. That sounds like it was written by a caveman.
No, I think a caveman would do better.
Caveman would make better games. Harder than it sounds.
I'm fine.
So, to those of you who haven't seen this game before, can you see what's going on here? In this board game of strategy and skill? Me just pawn in Action 52 of life.
It's fine. What is the goal?
The goal is to get all the way up to the top and not die.
No, I mean the cheevo goal.
Oh yeah, let's see. Reach the... The achievement says reach the last finish line without using game facts. I don't know how they check for that. Bonus Lizard, thank you for the raid. Welcome to Action 52. A game that fulfills all your wildest dreams, such as playing Myong. Alright, so those of you who haven't figured it out yet, there's this big game board you have to traverse, and some pieces, when you step on them, just kill you, and you have to memorize which pieces those are, because it's the same every time. So I guess that's what the achievement means by not checking game facts, because this game is solved, you just have to memorize every single piece on this board. Action 50 poo, I think you're the first. Hey, right side seems to be a good strat. Well, yeah, Minesweeper without hints. Yeah, you can go all the way up until a certain point.
And then I hit the block.
And then you hit the block.
And I gotta go like that. Ah! Fuck, I gotta do 2 over. It's fine. It's the last try or whatever.
Yeah, guess what I'm thinking in the game. Is this a square that'll kill you? Would I put a square that would kill you right there? You'll never know.
I've had such good luck today, and now I have to play Action 52. I got to ride the train today, and the train engineer forgot to scan my ticket, so I got to ride for free.
Oh, sick! Free train ride!
Yeah, actually, it was really nice. I saved a lot of money today, actually.
Just saying you can exit games. Why would we want to exit games? Alex is having a lot of fun with these.
I'm having fun online.
Our clout score is going through the roof.
Wow, game over? You don't say. Next.
Man, you should see where we rank on Favestar right now. It's crazy.
Damn
Space Dreams.
They killed Favestar. They took Favestar behind a barn and shot it dead as a dog.
I think you're wrong. Space Dreams. There is a black hole, and on the other side are all your space dreams. You must get past all the obstacles to enter the hole and realize your dreams.
Why am I a pacifier?
That's what your space dreams are. Now all you have to do is enter the hole and realize your dreams.
Alright, I should do that.
Yeah, this game does rule. I like the aesthetic. There's some safety pins.
You're a baby. This is a game about being.
Whoa.
This is a baby game about being a baby.
This is the kind of space dreams a baby would have, because this is their only experience, right?
Yeah.
Their experience in the world is limited by what they've seen so far, and if you're like 2 days old, you're gonna be thinking about teddy bears and safety pins and shit. What killed you? Literal baby game for babies. This game's brilliant, actually.
Honestly, this is the best one so far.
I think this game would be better if they just had these, like, any sort of premise or concept for these space shooters beyond just spaceship.
That's why I think this one works so well, because it actually has a concept and it's baby.
Yeah, what's this baby doing in a black hole?
Don't worry about it. Babies used to always go into black holes, and then everyone was like, oh, babies shouldn't fall into holes.
No, babies shouldn't fall into holes. We shouldn't put 5-year-olds in the coal mine to work. Stupid laws.
Babies love coal mines. They love the coal mines. Gaga goo goo means put me in a mine shaft and send me on down. It's actually, that's why babies are always saying that. They yearn for it.
They yearn for the mine shaft. The achievement for this is realize your dreams, destroying 10 items in the last level. Okay. It doesn't say what the last level is.
There might be 3 levels, probably, like the other ones.
Yeah, throw your baby down a mine shaft. It builds character.
It's fine. It's fine. One more chance. Actually, this one is the most interesting one, so I want to give it another shot.
Yeah.
1.
1! Okay, so your baby is 1 year old. Oh my god. Dude. Oh, the baby barely celebrated its first birthday before being thrown into a black hole. That's so sad.
You know, this is the first video game I've played since, like, I actually, when the move started, I just straight up stopped playing games. So
really?
Like a month, yeah. So,
well, we're catching you up. You're not just playing one game, you're playing 52.
This was, like, one of the first things that got packed up was the console that I played Fortnite on, which is fair.
Yeah. First thing I played when I got back here was, I think it was Ghouls and Ghosts.
That makes sense.
Everyone just in chat just rolled their eyes at hearing me say that. There's Danny playing their Ghouls and Ghosts again. Look, the Super Graphics version got me a crazy amount of cheevo points. What can I say? I love cheevos.
You do.
Typical Danny.
And that's Space Dreams. Okay.
Next. Oh, I think this...
Oh, no, I know this one.
This might be my favorite game in the collection. This is Streamers. Try climbing to the top of this one by throwing streamers and climbing them. On your way up, you better watch out for the various pie-throwing clowns, burning candles, and bouncing balls, because if they get you, you'll die a little each time. That's poetic. You'll die a little each time. Yeah, the homebrew remake of this is incredible. It's Bionic Commando style. Now, even though that description didn't tell you much, I do kind of like the theme of this one, because notice who your enemies are.
Clowns?
No, they're magicians. It's the eternal battle between clowns and magicians, children's party entertainers, you know?
Oh, you're right.
And every time you touch a magician or something associated with magicians...
When I touch the money, I die!
Like money. Money's associated with magicians. Clowns just do it for the love of the game.
No clown has ever wanted to make money in the history of the world.
This is an anti-magician, anti-capitalist clown. Money hurts him. Yeah, we're the clown. I don't know if we're Mr. Do. This may be able to count as a Mr. Do spinoff.
I hope not. I don't want to torture anyone with this streamers. Do you like this game because it's like us?
How so?
Well, we're streamers.
Oh, okay.
Do you like that guy in the corner?
Yeah, he's cool. I thought you were gonna say because we're clowns.
Me too. Can't jump.
Nope.
Well, then how am I supposed to... Oh, you you don't say!
Yes, let the hate flow through you. You don't get the money. You're anti-capitalist, Alex.
I forgot my politics. I'm sorry.
You're so wrapped up in being a clown.
It's fine. It's streamers. It's my occupation.
The achievement for this is finish the game without dying.
Yeah, it's not happening.
I've beaten this before. There's 3 levels in this, and it's pretty fun. Yeah, how can you be anti-capitalist when the economy's so good? I guess for that magic wand, you just need to save up a health point and then tank your way through it. Or maybe you can do a fancy climbing jump. Maybe if you, like, fell and then grappled? Oh, you don't... There's no fall damage in this. Weird. Fiddle-dee-duck, it's a shitload of fuck. Thank you, ConkyDong69. I got a text. What does it say? I'll never know.
Spread fire.
Spread fire. You may have some great weapons. In fact, the best. You will need them to fight off the tremendous enemies that seem to multiply.
The numbers at the bottom are going crazy.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Alright, how many enemies do I gotta beat?
Let's see. Your achievement for this game is... You have to score 15,000 points, which is kind of a problem because there's no score on screen. Maybe you see the score after you die. That thing there, is that...
Nope. You gotta kill it when it's in that... Okay.
I see. Your ship kind of looks like Mr. Blobby.
My ship looks like a lobster.
That's where we're at. We're squinting at the screen, trying to see what objects resemble. I see Mr. Blobby. Alex sees a lobster.
A rock lobster.
It wasn't a rock.
Alright. Level 3!
You see naked Mr. Krabs? Wow.
No, I see naked Mr. Krabs, too.
You can see everything in this. Chat, what do you see in this? 2 bears high-fiving? You see, they didn't bother with the background? True, true. A butt plug with a decorative shell.
I see it! I see it!
Yep. A pink lava lamp with forks. Mr. Game & Watch. It's a sailboat. Multiple people pointing out that it has a flared base. True, true. There is something to this theory. Sheriff Ram, thank you so much for the 36 months. That's 3 whole years of Retro Pals.
Oh, man,
I appreciate it. Welcome to this. I don't even know what I could say about these games at this point. If there's one problem with Action 52, just one, there may be a few too many space shooter games where it's just this. I do appreciate the games like Space Dreams, where that at least tried to have a unique theme. Otherwise, these are just taking up space on the cartridge. One less game for those poor people to program.
I'm fine.
Yeah, the Genesis version, which we did play many years ago, you can look up the VOD on YouTube if you like, is much more competent. It's developed by Farsight Studios, who was an actual game developer, and not just like some guys pulled off the street. And the games were pretty mediocre to bad, but they were a good degree better than anything on this cartridge.
Please leave me alone.
This game has 19 levels! 19 levels.
Oh no, I'm running into enemies. I hope I don't die.
Dude.
I'm Fine. This is so sad, though.
This is more fun. There's something... Yeah, this game has a mystique to it, whereas the Genesis game is just like a bunch of shitty games. This is just like impossibly shitty games.
Alright, next up, Bubblegum Rosie.
Bubblegum Rosie. Rosie is looking for her gum, but so are a lot of other gum-starved critters. Help her get her gum back, but be careful the critters don't get you first.
Okay, so I shot the critter over and over.
Now, Alex, I have a challenge for you in this game. We're forgetting about the cheevos for a second. My challenge to you is to get to level 2. Cool, normal. Now, this game has the same jumping problem as the other platformers, meaning you just have to tap the button.
So your gum doesn't do anything?
Nope. Those are gum-starved critters, but they won't take your gum. They're not a fan of already been chewed gum, apparently. This is based on one of the devs' girlfriends. What a tribute. Nice. See, this one, I think you can get this one. That guy, that Invader Zim guy, you can kill him with your gun.
Okay, so some of these guys...
Yeah, forever immortalized in a video game. You fell through the floor, that's cool. That would be grounds for a breakup. You put me in Action 52? Of all games? You couldn't have put me in something more dignified, like a 2600 porn game or something?
That's Bubblegum Rosie!
Oh, you didn't get to level 2.
I did not get to level 2.
May I try? Because this is important.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'll give you a little break for this
Alright,
one.
actually, this will give me a chance to take a little break. I'll be right back, folks.
Alright, Alex needs a little break from the action.
From the Action 52?
I'll try not to get any achievements. I'll try not to accidentally boost for Alex, but I do want to show people level 2 of this. 68k heart, thank you for the sub. Yeah, we're back. We're back in action for one night only because Alex is going to decide never to play another game after this.
Goodbye, no more games.
Alright, here we go. This is me playing. I think you can walk under these guys? Yeah. Now, it's extremely important we get to level 2 because there's lore to this. Well, not lore, it's just an important thing that needs to be seen. The trick is you gotta get into the mindset of an action game master. Buy my book, The Action Game Master Mindset. That'll put you on the road to gaming superstardom. You can make this jump. It's just frame perfect. Am I wrong? Can you not actually make this jump? Hey Alex, I've been stuck at this jump for the last 30 seconds. Alex is standing back, admiring. Oh, here we go. Oh no, I got you an achievement. I'm so sorry.
Danny!
Retro achievements. I'm sorry. I didn't boost on purpose. I'll get that on my account, legit. I promise.
Danny!
I wasn't trying to subvert your little.
Well, you did.
Your organization. God damn it.
Is this still level 1?
Yes.
What?
Oh shit. Okay, it's good. We have to make the jump again, but. It's cool, it's chill, it's fine.
It's fine.
I can't believe I boosted you. Alright, I owe it to the Retro Achievements community to get this achievements for myself. Fucking hell. Okay, we're gonna do this. God damn it. Okay, we're gonna start over again. Oh, by the way, the spikes don't hurt you.
Oh, that's fine.
So I think Rosie can only take 3 hits, so we really gotta be careful about how much damage we take. That's exactly why I made an account for you, because I didn't want to boost. Yeah, here we are. I'm a dreaded booster.
They're gonna find you. They're gonna find our new house and be like, hey.
I'm like the friend you invite over to play Through the Fire and Flames on Guitar Hero 3.
No, you are actually. Hey, you did it.
Yeah, it's easy.
Is it?
In a way. Shit. Fuck. I'm okay. I'm good.
You're okay? Even though you're shitting fuck?
Even though I'm shitting and fucking.
They're shitting.
Fuck!
They're fucking.
No! Come on! No. Come on. This is the last try.
Okay.
I know we have a schedule to keep, but this is quite important.
Molly Mouseworth, thank you for the 37-month resub. 52 in this economy? Yeah,
Molly, thank you so much.
If you bought 52 games nowadays, it costs you like a septillion dollars.
A septillion, huh?
Yeah.
Someone's been playing Cookie Clicker.
No, actually, I wanted to.
I wish I was playing Cookie Clicker. Okay, this is the best run we've had so far. I haven't taken a hit yet.
Okay, so far so good.
I don't think that counts as a hit. I don't trust that bird. Fuck. I hate everything.
See?
I hate everything that God has created.
I feel you, Danny.
Why did you become Jesterfied?
Because that's what happens when I watch anyone play a game and shit.
Are you seeing why it's so much fun to watch you play Action 52?
Yes, it's really funny watching
Secretly, I wanted to give you a taste of what I'm experiencing.
I see.
That's why I'm doing this.
I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a giant purple aspirin. I'm sorry, I'm still thinking about the movers thinking we had a gun case.
That's
It
so
was a
fucking
Dreamcast.
funny. No, it's just a Dreamcast.
Like,
Sorry.
no, it's just a well, no, it was better though, because if it was a gun, they aren't allowed to move it for safety reasons.
Yeah.
Because they don't want it to go. Apparently, they don't want it to go off in the truck. Which, you know what? Good for them.
That would be pretty bad.
That would suck.
That would be a real black mark for the Retro Pals.
Retropels get movers killed.
Accidentally, one of our miniguns went off during moving. This will be my last attempt.
Okay, thank you, Carmen. 50 bits. This is Bubblegum after she left her gritty reboot of the Powerpuff Girls. I could see it. I love you, Bubblegum Rosie.
Okay, avoided that barrel. That one has hit me like every single time I've played this. So we have an extra hit point, technically. Okay. I'm worried about that bird. Ooh. You! Okay. I'm normal. I'm cool. We can go on without seeing the extremely cool thing. The extremely cool thing is that level 2 turns the game into a driving game, and then if you restart the game after that, it turns level 1 into a driving game, which it's not supposed to do, and the glitches are amazing. You're just going to have to take my word for it, though.
Micro Mike!
Micro Mike!
Ah! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da! It just goes! Oh my god! I hate Micro Mike!
Micro Mike!
This is the worst one yet!
He's only the size of a flea, and it's difficult getting from her to there when you're smaller than the strand of hair.
Did you see the glitch?
It seems like you're in the land of the giants. It literally said it's difficult getting from her to there, spelled T-H-A-I-E-I-R. So maybe this is like a trans metaphor? It's hard to get from her to
I'm
there
gonna give it one more shot, but
when
I
you're
don't
smaller
think I'm playing
than
more
the
than
strand
30
of hair.
seconds of this.
There's an achievement for getting 10% of the way through this game.
One of the worst.
Yeah?
I'd rather be playing Flash games. And that's not fair because there's a lot of really good Flash games.
Oh? Oh? Hey, hey! Hey! Oh. There's a lot of things I like about Micro Mike. I like how fast it is. I like that there's no music. Lets you focus on the game. Flappy Bird Dev taking notes. Thank you, Cartman. So...
No. Micro Mike.
Not a fan of Micro Mike?
I am a fan of the Underground.
Oh, yeah?
The Sonic Underground.
Underground. Tunnel this way and that in order to find the gold.
I died because I hit the mushrooms.
Be careful of the other strange creatures you find here. What are you? Oh, you're there in the lower left, I see. Yeah, this is the Velvet Underground. Can you kill all those guys? Nope. That's a cool death animation. The achievement here is destroy 50 things in the first maze. So get to it. Yeah, this music's a groove. Alex, with extreme regret, pushes the start button and tries again.
I got 2! Does that count?
You climbed not the ladder
Don't worry
there.
about that.
That was... You are kind of dressed in the trans colors in this game. You can... There are no rules in this game. You just go wherever. Can you leave? yeah, you can leave. Okay.
Did you see how I cheated to do that?
You found the strat. You have to embed yourself in the walls. Do they include player deaths as destroying things? I don't know. There's a lot of things I don't know about this. I don't think I've ever beaten level 1 of this, so good job, Alex. Dunk.
This is honestly the best. This is once you get the hang of it, it's not so bad. I think that I have Stockholm Syndrome with Action 52.
This has been a great experiment. And the only damage has been done to Alex's psyche.
That's fine.
The Dinko films of game.
Why? Why would you do that? Why would you respawn them all?
This is Undertale to me. It's true, it takes place underground.
This is Undertale.
And there's monsters. And you don't have to kill... Actually, I think you do have to kill them. Out of sympathy to Alex, you booted up Fester's Quest. Hey, that's a fine video game.
Thank you. There's a game I can play.
They wouldn't put Uncle Fester in a game if it wasn't any good.
That's fine.
Everybody, what's your ranking of Uncle Fester video games? Mine goes Fester's Quest, Addams Family Values, and at the top is that arcade game that shocks you.
I hate that game. It's Rocket Jockey time.
Yeah, it makes your hands numb. Rocket Jockey.
So, okay.
Futuristic cowboy straddles a rocket, attempting to lasso various robo-cattle. The lasso gains power as it glows brighter, but gets dimmer, and loses power as the bad guys shoot and hit. Watch the color of your lasso, I guess. These are yeah, those are cattle.
Alright, how do I get the cheevos?
Let's see here. 10,000 points. Is that a good or a bad one?
It's a bad one, because I don't know how I'm going to do that. So I'm reminded of Dr. Strangelove.
Oh, true.
This is the most Kubrick-inspired video game I've ever played.
Yeah, you can see how he has the Kubrick stare. That's a director trademark. Reminds me a little of that 2600 game. What's that called? Stampede?
This one's not so bad.
A cow wheelies on a motorcycle in the new Mario Kart? I didn't know that. Thank you for the 100 bits.
Yeah, they added a cow. Do you like that?
That's why it costs $120.
Yeah, it's a cow. Cows are expensive now. Beef is expensive.
Oh yeah, because you're taking out all the freaking space cows. We have to source locally now. You beat level 1 and now it's time to play level 1. drive a cow. Hey, me too.
I like Rocket Jockey, but I think it's time to be a non-human.
Non-human. They're not human. They have a mind of their own. They're hungry.
Oh, I've seen this image before online.
They're hungry and they want you as their next meal. Get them before they get you. Yeah, this is non-human. To anyone who hasn't seen this game before, that's what this looks like.
Don't do that.
Yeah, where'd they find this picture of me? I like the games where you can't even get one screen in. Oh yeah, there's the emote. Is that your emote? I know. Yeah, that's Procentia. Of course it's Procentia. So you seem to be wearing one of those animal collars. the big ones to make sure they don't
Oh, the cones?
to make sure they don't bite their wounds after surgery. Yeah, an animal cone.
That's fine.
Best Addams Family game is Pinball Arcade because they couldn't get the actors' likenesses. I remember that.
I do like that, yeah.
Thank you for the bits.
Give me this
Yeah,
one more try just because this is like the most interesting aesthetic out of all the games.
The fake Christopher Walken. I mean, Christopher Lloyd. Boy, Christopher Walken as Fester would be something.
Holy shit! Yes!
One time when I was playing this, I managed to land on one of those heads, and I didn't die. Isn't that cool?
That's pretty cool, but I couldn't do that good. I'm just a crybaby. I didn't even see, how do we get the cheevo in the last one?
Let's find out.
Okay.
Stand on the mouth of a demon. Oh, I did do that! Okay, so it is technically possible. You didn't do that. You didn't get the achievement.
No, I didn't.
In this one, you have to finish the game without dying.
Okay, is there a description for crybaby?
Crybaby. Try to get Crybaby back to his crib, but be careful to Alfred. I guess that was supposed to be avoid. Avoid open electric sockets, poisons, fire in the stove. There are things to help along the way, such as cookies, lollipops, candy bars, and pacifiers. If the baby meets any bad guys trying to kidnap him, he squeezes his bottle and shoots them. I like that it implies that those are two different things, like he squeezes his bottle and then pulls out a gun and shoots
Fall
them.
damage.
Oh yeah, you're a baby. Babies are susceptible to fall damage.
Honestly, hear me out. I hear that babies are actually less susceptible to fall damage.
Yeah?
Yeah, I hear babies.
Than
are
humans?
pretty strong.
Than adults? I don't know why I said humans. Babies are human. Also, you're a pretty big baby.
Don't worry about it.
The enemies are... They're smaller than you. Babies bounce, true. A bouncing baby boy. Japanese NES baby lollipop game. Are you talking about Biomiracle Bokut Upa?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good game. Yeah, the baby is non-human.
Then I have to get all. Yeah. Oh God! What? Oh.
Oh, you did it. You win actually. So, do you think
gonna kidnap me or what, dude?
Do you think this game was $200 well spent?
I think
Yeah.
this is a $200 dynamo. This is the game that's gonna get people playing their NES.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna take the NES out of the dustbin and dust it off. Be like, wow, there's games here. What is that?
That?
What was that? What is it?
It's an electrical socket. Don't worry about it.
Is it?
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, I fell on the TV and died. That's cool.
Babies shouldn't watch TV. It's bad for them.
What if I put on Baby Einstein? I was about to go Baby Einstein, Baby Geniuses.
Yeah,
Put
on Baby Geniuses.
Don't show up Baby Geniuses. They'll get really bad ideas in their head. That's one of the... Man.
The game's still like $200 today. That doesn't surprise me. It had a pretty limited run.
What I remember most about Baby Geniuses, the movie, the first one, not the sequel, was that it has a theme song, but the theme song is just about how babies are a gift from God.
Yeah.
Babies are a gift from God to you. Why do I remember that? I have like all these things I need to know. brain is like...
And you only remember things about Baby Geniuses.
It's really stupid. I remember the first film, the sequel, the direct-to-video sequels.
Oh, yeah. Those were good.
With John Voight. Very strange things.
Yeah, Nintendo saw that price tag and was like, that gets us thinking here. We could be getting some money off these video games. Stop? Why should we stop playing this? Alex is clearly having fun.
I'm doing good. This is the best I've ever done. In Baby Town.
Yeah, at Baby Town.
Baby Town.
I think this is the furthest I've ever seen in this game.
I'm a shitty baby. I'm a shitty baby.
Alex's Day Out. Hey, folks, what's the deal with all those canceled baby games for Sega Genesis? There was Baby's Day Out. There was Baby Boom.
It's because the Genesis is a system for babies.
I beg to differ because...
Oh, you beg to differ?
If it was, why didn't the baby games come out?
Because they already had enough babies playing the system that they didn't need to encourage anymore.
Babies are over. Was there some short-lived baby fad in the 90s that just came and went? I guess, yeah, because Baby's Day Out was a successful movie.
And look who's talking movies.
Right, yeah. Babies were big. Babies were booming, as they say. I saw Baby's Day Out in the theater.
You did?
Yeah. It was good.
You know a movie I almost saw in the theater, but I avoided it to watch The Lion King again?
What?
One day my mom and I went to the movie and she's like, okay, your choices are seeing The Lion King again, or the only other children's movie in the theater, Clifford with Martin Short.
Whoa!
And I chose Lion King again.
You could have seen Clifford.
My mom was like, oh, cool, that's what I wanted to see. She did not want to see Clifford. She was going to make the
And because of that,
sacrifice.
instead of one person seeing Clifford, 0 people saw it. Good choice,
Time
good
for
choice.
Slashers.
Slashers. They are everywhere. Mean guys with nails that are 9-inch knives, and they like to slash everything that comes in their path. Don't get in their way, or you're the next victim.
This is a really bad beat 'em up.
Whenever the manual uses words like your or their, it's always the wrong one. They did that just to piss me off. You saw Clifford? Oh my god. Clifford is not a children's movie.
I am going to go see Clifford at some point. The roommate tried to make me watch it the other day, and I was like, no. I'm like, I'm not watching. I have spent a lot of my life avoiding Clifford, strategically avoiding Clifford. Like, that's a part of the Alex lore, is avoiding Clifford.
Yeah, the description mentioned 9-inch nails, so I assume this is old Uncle Trent we're playing as.
That is Sexy Link.
She got big boob.
It looks like Sexy Lady Link, right?
I'm just gonna tell it like it is, yeah.
A lot of underboob showing.
No two ways about it. Oh, you can't show that on Twitch.
Oh, you're right. Well, it's actually...
If you're in a hot tub, it's fine. Mini Action 52 have the big bat. What's with the women in these games having big boobs? I'm not complaining. I'm saying it makes these games stand out, and there should be more of them. Yeah, Roger Ebert would love this. That's not why we're discussing Roger Ebert. I
feel like if Roger Ebert maybe played Tomb Raider, maybe, or Jurassic Park Trespasser, he may have had a different opinion about video games.
Trespasser.
He would have loved Trespasser. Oh, we're talking about the Clifford with Martin Short, not Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Yeah.
I was too old when
Different movie.
This is a really bad fighter, Danny. I'm impressed.
I'm just impressed that they have a new game genre here, and this isn't just another shooter.
So I'm assuming to get the cheevos in this, I need to be like the #1 games master.
Let's find out. Finish the game without dying. And also, there's one for just finishing the game. Yeah, Roger Ebert played NES Ninja Turtles. He knew what video games were, and he had had enough of them. He should probably just thought they were all like fucking that fucked up Ninja Turtles game. Roger Ebert was like, you could just walk over it? What the fuck?
Okay, but that's what I was like.
Yeah.
That's enough slashers.
Good?
Crazy Shuffle.
It's time for the crazy shuffle.
Alright, one player, let's go.
Crazy Shuffle. Educational puzzle game. Picture matching with many levels, game and options. Test memory and concentration skills. That's not what this is.
No.
That's not what
did
this...
I choose the wrong one?
That's what it says. Did they have a different game and then, like, it didn't work, so they had to swap it out at the last minute? He had to get rid of his NES because he was too obsessed with Ninja Turtles. That rules.
That's Crazy Shuffle.
It's not very educational. Maybe I already know everything there is to learn in Crazy Shuffle, so I can't appreciate its educational value.
Well, let's do the Fuzz Power.
Fuzz Power. Fuzz Power. Fuzzy must get to the land of Guru. He's got to avoid the walking brushes, hair dryers, combs, and other natural hair disasters. Because if he loses all of his hair, he's bald, and the game is over.
I'm just a nude man with a penis nose now.
Oh, you losses all your hair. You have a really big foot.
Are these games getting worse?
I think they might be. Music's a jam, though.
Nothing But Trouble is another movie I need to see.
The Crazy Shuffle achievement, by the way, was finish the game with 9 lives or more. That's really funny. Poorly disguised fetish. What fetish is this? Bigfoot, hairy... Okay, no, I can see it.
Shaving fetish.
Yeah. That's an extreme shaving fetish, though. It's like... that's like an all-day project. Right, I mean Fetic, not fetish.
Danny, that was bad. But Shooting Gal should be good, right?
Shooting Gal? Is that Gal Gun?
Shooting Gallery.
Ah.
Oh, no.
Shooting Gallery. 7 different levels to test shooting skills. Skeet shooting, gallery shooting, target shooting, quick draw, and a final shootout with bad guys and all. It says bad guys and all. No, this is a real video game. It's got bad guys and all, you know? We're getting paid for this, right? You're not just going to go off to Nassau in the Bahamas and with our game development money, right? It's a magical lady. This one seems functional.
It's working.
Cheevo! Let's go!
I got a Cheevo,
You got 1 achievement point for that. You got an achievement point for playing the proper revision of this game that doesn't crash after level 1. Oh man, we're doing it. We're climbing the corporate ladder. Just what I always wanted to do.
You love climbing ladders. It's one of your favorite things.
I love climbing that corporate ladder, baby.
That's why you love Loadrunner so much and Spelunky.
Yeah.
Whatever. You like Spelunky too. You like ladders. You're just a ladder freak.
Folks, what are the best ladders in video games?
That's a good question. There have been a lot of ladders in video games. Video games love ladders.
Sorry for kicking you.
Cool.
My vote goes to the destructible ladders in Wrecking Crew. They're functional and you can destroy them. Oh, the Metal Gear Solid 3 one is probably going to win the battle, though. I don't have a chance for that. The Zelda ladder, yeah, the one you used to cross the rivers of blood in the dungeons.
You'd think I wouldn't use a ladder, but I'd use like a rope bridge or something. But no, I'm just using a ladder. It's fine. That's fine, Link. You do whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter anymore.
Dark Souls got good ladders. Mr. Do has ladders? Oh yeah, and yeah, the fucking Wild Ride. Half-Life. Oh, we can count step ladders. It's okay. All ladders are welcome here. We're not gonna gatekeep your ladders.
We We should gatekeep ladders.
We should gatekeep ladders.
Unless...
That's just a step ladder. It's kind of problematic that you would associate that with real ladders.
I just feel like if I said something making fun of ladders on Blue Sky, it would get on the Discover feed, and I'd have 1,000 people just... Sorry, I've gotten onto the Discover feed once or twice on Blue Sky. It sucks.
You could just say, I like ladders, and people would say, oh, what's wrong with stairs? You don't like stairs?
Or just reply with the laugh emoji.
Yeah.
And say, good one! I'm sorry, I've just...
Ladder clown spotted.
Danny, there's no way to die here. They said it was all kinds of shooting, and it's just gallery shooting.
Yeah, bad guys and all.
Where are the bad guys?
That thing is evasive. Oh my god, you have to kill 25 more enemies.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. The thing is, the last time I didn't have to kill all the enemies. Yeah, see?
Oh, okay. Are you gonna beat this one?
Oh, now they're coming down to kill me. Okay, cool.
Your gunshot sounds differently. It's suddenly. Oh, now it's back to normal. Okay.
Oh, I got hit. Okay, I might actually die.
Oh yeah, when they say bad guys and all, do they mean us? Are we the bad guy?
We are the baddies.
Dude.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hello? So this is shooting gallery.
Yeah, where's the ducks that eat your bullets? This isn't a shooting gallery. Whoa, you got killed at the shooting gallery.
And I didn't even get shot.
Imagine if that happened at the county fair. Wouldn't that be messed up?
If you died at those...
That would be a real controversy.
Oh no! The Texas State Fair! Oh no, Big Tex! Big Tex, no, don't shoot me. I bet I could get eaten by Big Tex.
Yeah?
He's got that big hydraulic mouth. Those Dickies jeans. That Shiner belt buckle.
You've thought a lot about Big Tex.
I sure have.
Maybe it's good that he went up in flames.
No, he came back!
Oh no.
Better than ever! He's like a brand new animatronic.
I could get eaten by Big Tex.
That'd be awful. He'd chew you up. God, no.
I'm picturing like a Wicker Man situation.
They put the loser of the barbecue contest there. They're like, oh, your barbecue was the worst around. Your chili was the worst. And you next you go.
Killing me isn't gonna bring back your goddamn chili. You're still playing this.
I am, because it's funny. I'm doing so well at this. This is the first game I've done well at. But this is also really poor.
There's 8 levels in this, apparently.
Do you think I could beat it under 5?
Well...
The thing is, this is just like, again, I've done so well that I wanna see what happens. But I have a feeling what will happen is me dying.
This is what we call the sunk cost fallacy, Alex.
I know, but like...
And the sunk cost here is $200.
Well...
Oh yeah, we're playing all these in one stream. We're not coming back to this.
Oh no, this is...
Unless we really like one of these games. Big Tex is the modern-day ship of Thesis. Oh my god, you're right. Is there any part of the original Big Tex remaining?
I actually don't know. Maybe some of the animatronics didn't get damaged in the fire.
Yeah, surely the ending will be worth it.
I'm just... Danny, it's just... You know when you're good at a game and every other game has chewed you up and spit you out like Big Tex in a chili contest loser?
Big Tex has never eaten anyone. I don't know where you've gotten this.
You don't know that. When was the last time you checked in on Big Tex?
when he was on fire.
Okay, that's fair. Alright, this game fucking sucks. I can't do this anymore.
Alex, the biggest defender of shooting gallery. This game fucking sucks.
Lollipops.
Lollipops. The chocolate monsters have taken Lolly. You are Johnny Jawbreaker and must try to rescue her. Go do it, Johnny Jawbreaker. What happens on... Yeah, tell me. What happens on level 3 of this? Alex is probably not getting there. I really wanted to get to level 2 in Bubblegum Rosie. That's gonna haunt me. I want to see these chocolate monsters. The music gets messed up in a scary way. That's cool.
All right, last try with Lollipop. I'm not too into this one, so I don't think.
But you play as Johnny Jawbreaker.
I don't think I'm getting any of the cheevos in this bad boy. But if I do, that'd be cool. Hey, for this I've gotten.
Achievement here is finish the game without dying. That's a lot of them, actually. There are some more varied ones, like get to certain levels or do certain things, but... Is this Psychic 5? Yeah, this is Psychic 2 or 3, probably.
Psychic -0.
Yeah. I love the mid-air deaths. No better way to represent fall damage than just healing over instantly. We represent the lollipop kill! Good.
Evil Empire, let's go. Why am I so tiny?
Folks, I'm gonna read this to you verbatim. This does not represent the views of Retro Pals or any people who watch Retro Pals. The Evil Empire, the description reads, Arabian desert has bad Arabians and genies. Hasha, the warlord, has stolen the great genie. With it, he will rule the land, unless you can defeat his evil empire and save the genie. Oh yeah, there's a flying carpet there. I'm squinting. Yeah, you know, just randomly throwing that in. This has been a racism-free game so far, but why not start now? Why everything's so small?
Fall damage! Yeah, the pictures of Big Tex on fire go hard. You should see the picture of the Cavender's boot on fire. That was crazy.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
That was funny. There's a boot store, Cavender's Boots in Austin and all over Texas, and their big boot outside. One day it got so hot that the boot just caught on fire.
Yeah.
Like, literally no fire. It literally was just really hot.
Here in Texas, things just spontaneously catch on fire sometimes.
Because it's hot. I don't think that's what happened to Big Tex. I'm pretty sure Big Tex had a mechanical issue with the animatronic gears and they got fucked up.
Maybe it was an inside job.
Who? Who would want to stop Big Tex?
Whoever Oklahoma's equivalent of Big Texas.
Big Flex.
Yeah, Big Flex. Well, I do appreciate the extremely tiny characters.
I like that.
The gameplay? Maybe they should work on the gameplay.
Okay. It's fine.
The dude with the big ox? You mean,
Babe. No, that's the ox. Paul Bunyan.
Paul Bunyan. Yeah, Paul Bunyan versus Big Tex. Who would win?
Sombreros would win.
Oh, boy.
Alright.
Okay, go ahead.
How normal is sombreros?
Sombreros, a chivato, in parentheses, thief, has stolen all the sombreros. You must use your pistola. What does that mean? They don't say what that means. Take the law into your own hands and get them back. Typos included. It says get them back.
Is that a sombrero?
I think so. I think you got one of those sombreros back. Is the world's sombrero supply a going concern?
I don't know. When I went to San Antonio, I saw plenty of sombreros.
There's plenty of sombreros in San Antonio.
A lot of blankets too.
God, that loading scene at the top is killing me. That looks worse than any other game so far. They could be wizard hats.
A wizard hat is a type of sombrero.
Yeah?
This is why... This is why they revoked my Mexican passport. They were like, please, stop that.
A wizard hat is a type of sombrero. So is that a type of cowboy hat as well?
Yeah, a cowboy hat is a cowboy hat, a wizard hat, sombrero. They're all the same genre to me.
What about dunce cap?
Dunce cap is totally different. There's no rim on it.
Oh, true.
Both the sombrero, the wizard hat, and the cowboy hat have a big brim.
Level 2.
Dunce hat, nothing.
Those are different hats. Are those even sombreros?
No, they're ladies' hats.
Yeah, those are fancy ladies'
Ladies'
hats. That's good.
Listen, I don't. It's been how long since I streamed?
I'm pushing you to your mortal limits right now. I'm creating a new angry video game nerd for the modern era. You know, like how Triple X was James Bond for the modern age? You're the AVGN for Zoomers.
I think the new James Bond movie is gonna be whatever Amazon does is gonna be the James Bond for the new generation. I hope they team him up with Reacher, and I hope Reacher just like picks him up and throws him like a football. Like,
Holy shit! The achievement for Evil Empire, the last game, is obtain 50 lives without losing any. Who are these maniacs? And how do I become more like them?
How do you become a retromaniac? Well, first of all, stop taking any medication.
Right.
And secondly of all, watch out for guys.
Got it.
That's how you became a gun.
Watch out for guys.
Watch out for guys. Danny, I'm already at level 3.
You're pretty good at sombreros.
It's a walking simulator. You just walk and grab hats.
Whoa, there's sombreros and ladies' hats in this level.
I finally died.
Hey, Frappe, you only missed 30 or so games.
Don't worry about it.
Clip, you know what's sad? I probably am going to try to hunt down some of these cheevos.
You are! You have to get the cheevo that you boosted.
That's true. I have to get the Bubblegum Rosie one at least to atone for my sins and to show people the fucked up second level. I hope they don't ban me for that. That would be pretty funny, but also I would be kind of sad because I have fun with retro achievements.
They're not gonna ban you. If they ban you, we'll just yell online.
This is how we moved from one apartment to the other. Thank you for the bits, Carmen.
No, it was raining more when we were moving. It sucked.
And there were more sombreros. It was hard moving our collection of 500 sombreros across the street. We only moved a few blocks away.
We moved so close, it was nice. Anyway, I like where we're at now because I'm within walking distance of tacos. And I haven't gotten any tacos.
Gotta get those tacos.
No.
Pretty good.
Sombreros.
Pretty good. One of the best sombrero players I've ever seen. Storm over D.
Oh my god, it's Norman Schwarzkopf!
Storm and Norman spotted.
Alright.
And the link between Action 52 for Genesis and NES, they both feature Storm and Norman Schwarzkopf, a hero of the Desert Storm War of the 90s.
Oh, this is bad. Look at Giant Saddam!
He's huge.
Big Saddam! So do I just run over civilians? Oh, I don't like that.
Storm over the desert. Using your tanks, you must avoid the minefields set by the evil army of Satan Hossein. The evil Satan's army of soldiers will kill you or die trying. Satan Hossein. Yeah, storm over these nuts. Thank you for the bits. Satan Hossein. Uh-huh. Yep. Let me tell you, in the 90s, we had Saddam fever. That guy was all over the news. You know,
Have you ever heard So Damn Insane?
I've heard that one. Been a while since I heard that one, given that he's been dead for a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was.
We used to bring up Storm and Norman a lot more on stream, but then again, he used to appear in a lot more games. It's been a while since we've seen one.
We've seen him. I actually have.
Yeah, there was the Scunny game that had Sad Man Insane. There's a cheevo for beating 50% of the evil army of Satan Hossein. And given how few people have gotten that achievement, it looks pretty hard. Yeah, I don't like saying Scunny. No one likes hearing it, but he is a part of gaming culture.
We can't just pretend Scunny didn't happen.
Can't repeat the mistakes of the past. Well, Alex, you've beaten 2 pages of Action 52 games, and we're about to enter page 3. The final third. The end is in sight. That's a really big explosion for a tiny guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you liking this grinding sound?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's like I'm actually there.
Sorry, this is stupid gaming.
This is idiot gaming.
This is no brain gaming.
We gotta have a Desert Storm game in here. We gotta keep up with the times, you know. People will be upset if they buy Action 52 and find out that there's no Desert Storm game. You can't even get away with a Desert Shield game. It has to be a Desert Storm game.
It has to be Desert Storm.
Yeah, the tanks that crab walk and strafe, those are good. If you don't remember, the Genesis Action 52 had a strategy game that started off with an inspirational quote from General Stormin Norman Schwarzkopf. And the quote was something like, "Only the dead know the true peace from the horrors of war," or something, which was a really funny thing to put in front of a video game. This game will make you wish you were dead.
Andy, why am I doing okay at so damn insane army? I mean, Satan Hossein.
This game could be a Rorschach test. Like the games you're good at could tell you something about your personality.
I don't want to know what it means if I'm good at this, because I'm afraid it means that I'm like destined to do war, and I'm not. I don't like war.
Yeah,
I like sitting.
If you beat level 50, it says, "Congratulations, contact your local army recruiter." Tank just scooted off the screen.
They just had enough. I'm just not even shooting anymore. Just running into things.
Whatever.
I have 4 lives left, Danny.
Whatever number they're tracking in the lower right is going absolutely nuts right now. Yeah, did this game inspire anyone to join the army? Anyone in chat play this game and decide to enlist? They do have army recruiters at gaming events.
What would be the stupidest game that would make you enlist? I think it would be funny if someone played Metal Gear Solid and was like, "Actually, I love war."
Banjo-Kazooie.
Yes! Yes! Sorry. Okay, but imagine you're a guy in the army in the Iraq War and you're trying to pump yourself up and you're playing Banjo-Kazooie music in your Walkman.
Gah!
You up.
Yeah, it's just bear and bird noises.
We've had enough.
Yeah? You think so?
Yes. I was just gonna continue forever.
Storm and Norman, thank you.
I'm the Mash Man. Bow, bow.
Mash Man, you're a funny-looking dude with a little head and great big feet.
Okay, what's with the big feet theme?
You've got to mash everything in sight before they somehow mash you. Well, make sure you rub your feet all over these gooey eggs and slime. That would be funny, haha.
I love that episode of King of the Hill.
Yeah, I always think about that when I think of feet. Sorry, I don't think about feet very often. No hate to anyone who does. You know, be what you're into. Live your life. It's just not into this guy. If you're into this guy, good for you. Yeah, there was a King of the Hill Foot episode. Oh, don't step on that.
I didn't even know that was a spike. I just
Ooh.
thought it was a cool thing.
Home Alone moment. They made a game for feet criminals. They sure did. There's multiple. There's Fuzz Power. There's Footman, whatever this is called. Mash Man. It's even called Mash Man. Nickelodeon ass game. Not to step on anyone's toes. I see what you did there. Yeah, Bigfoot Bonkers.
I don't like Mash Man.
Wow, I think you spent the least amount of time with that out of any game.
Danny, they came.
They, excuse me. ... The description in the manual calls this, they came from outer space. And the description is, try killing all of the green-eyed monsters, only to be attacked by their leader. Green-eyed monster, isn't that like jealousy?
Yeah.
Maybe this is another high-concept game. Hey, what?! The cheevo for this is to just beat the game. And apparently this is one of the more common ones, so if you want to get the cheevos in this game for whatever reason, this might be a good place to start.
That's fine. I can be just as good as the people who are good at this game.
I like the sound they make. It's very pleasing. Oh, that one didn't make a noise.
Don't worry about it.
I'm taking whatever pleasure I can get from this game at this point, and it's not giving me much. Now, if I was a foot fetishist...
You would love this.
Yeah, if the counter's accurate. Often you finish levels in this game without actually depleting the counter, so there are no rules. What do the peas even do?
I think they're supposed to power you up, but...
Game over. But they came.
No, it's time for Laser League.
Okay. Laser League. You're trapped in a warp with only your laser. You must try to stay alive, collecting new weapons on the way and avoiding the traps they've set for you, until you can be rescued by the Laser League. This is a good tone.
So I have a naughty secret to tell. That sounds worse than it is. Let me try that.
You want to
again.
rephrase that?
I have a secret to tell.
Okay.
So, have I told you about my headphone issue?
No.
So these headphones are interesting. They mostly play in one ear, and the longer you have them plugged in, the more they'll switch from ear to ear. No reason why it'll do that. I haven't figured it out.
Huh.
So anyways, I've basically, what it'll do is it'll make it loud in one ear and extremely soft in the other, so I'm barely hearing anything.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's been great.
That's great news, actually. You should hear this tone, though. Instead of music in this game, they just play one bass note.
That's pretty experimental.
Yeah. What do you think, folks? Is this better than Section Z? Oh, most people likening this to Scat. The game, I assume, but also, you know, either one applies.
Oh yeah, and if you have these headphones plugged in long enough and playing audio for long enough, after a while it'll get quiet in both ears, so you have to turn the volume up as high as it'll go.
Wow.
I'm getting a new pair of headphones soon.
Composed by Philip Ass.
That's good.
You got me with the minimalist music joke. I love my minimalism, if I can even pronounce it. Whoa, look out for the box. It's coming for you.
No. I'm not gonna think about that. Billy Bob, huh?
Billy Bob. Mary Lou has disappeared. The bad guys have her, but Billy Bob is stuck in jail and must find his way out from deep within this prison.
What?
In all the desert by traversing all of the levels and rescuing Mary Lou.
Danny, look at this.
Yeah? Yeah, wow, this game has animation.
It's a Prince of Persia-like.
Yeah. Yeah, they decided to make a Prince of Persia-like. You mean you're not Billy Bob? Oh, yeah. Man, that was a good movie. Okay, Alex, I have a new challenge for you. See if you can pass the second screen. Ooh. Oh, uh-huh. Nope. Nope, that's not how you do that. Yeah, 6 weeks ago they didn't know how to code, and now they're doing Prince of Persia. And this is even better than Prince of Persia, because this is Billy Bob.
Billy! Last try.
Okay. There's multiple achievements for this game. One for beating each level. There's apparently like 8 levels? What the fuck? Really? Has anyone seen all 8 levels of Billy Bob? Billy Bob is impossible. Good job, Billy
What
Bob.
about the City of Doom? How's the City of Doom?
Well, Alex. City of Doom. While scaling the city skyscrapers to rid the city of the evil insect plague, you better shoot well and accurately because the fall is a long way down. Oh, those are big insects. You might say they're huge insects.
Boo.
That one's for all the Sachin fans out there.
All you Sachin freaks.
I've thought about Sachin a lot, seeing these games, and there's a kind of joy in those games that's just completely lacking in these.
I agree, actually. I would much rather be playing a Sachin game.
Lazy Climber. Yeah, it's a little bit Crazy Climber with it, just, well, the controls are simpler, so it's better. I tell you, none of these games have come close to the quality of Q-Boy, or Jurassic Boy,
God, I wish this was Jurassic.
or Popo Team, or even Little Red Hood is better than any of these games. Not a jovial race to be found. This is the opposite of a jovial race. This is an angry race. This is depression race. Well, you're climbing into the stratosphere.
Oh, good, I start from the beginning again.
Oh, Master Chu rules compared to any of these games.
I do appreciate the drunker cue.
Yeah. Sorry, I just got lost thinking about Master Chu. Thinking about how
thinking about a game that's good. How
Oh,
about
that's-
Bits and Peace?
Okay, bits and pieces. Alright. Bits and pieces. Try to make solid lines out of various sizes and shapes as they float down to the bottom of the screen.
Okay.
Well, get to it.
Why are these wolfmen in their underwear?
I think they got confused and described Tetris. Those wolfmen are in their underwear. Can you...
No weapons.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you can attack in this. Whoa, skeleton!
I think I can.
Oh yeah, you're stomping them. Look at that.
Bits and pieces, huh?
Yeah, you know, just your typical Tetris clone. Arrange the pieces and form lines and whatnot. Finish the game without dying. Fuck up. Who are these people actually finishing these games without dying? There's a bunch of them. I wanna pick their brains. I wanna figure out what makes them the gaming gods that they are.
Gross.
You think?
No, it's probably like
Some people swear they perform better on weed, which is debatable at the very least.
I debate that. I think maybe some people, but like...
There's people who are all like, oh man, I'm a god at King of Fighters when I smoke a bowl of weed. And I'm like, really, dude? You might be having more fun, but...
You're not just wandering around in an open world being like, whoa, and getting eaten. Yeah. Alright, that's Bits and Pieces, a game that lied to us.
Sure did. Next up is Beeps and Blips.
Did I really play Bits and Pieces?
You did. Yeah.
I just really thought that I missed one. I thought that I messed up and I wanted to check.
Cool.
Alright, Beeps and Blips. So Bits and Pieces, Beeps and Blips. They are running out of things to say.
Beeps and Blips. Robots, microscopic, and humongous. Here they come. Ready your weapons and fire. Here they come. Oh man, they give you a lot of one-ups.
Yeah, but these are just, instead of one-ups, they're just, power-ups.
Oh. There's an achievement for maximizing your shield, so maybe collect a lot of those. Hey! Hey, hey! You are among the 7.45% of people who have gotten that achievement, so nice work. That was my thinking with this stream, like, they wouldn't be hard, right? It's just that people gave up because these games are so impossibly shit, but no, it's both of those things. People gave up and these achievements are impossibly hard. Hey, good job, Alex, you're racking them up. You got like a dozen cheevos so far. How's it feel?
Good. I feel like a real game. Does, like, Mo have
yeah, actually. There's cheevos for Evo.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I haven't played
There's cheevos for pretty much every major video game out there.
Is there one for Metropolis Media too?
You know, there are PlayStation 2 cheevos, so maybe.
Sorry, I'm playing Evo and Metropolis Media 2 are my current games.
We should follow each other on retro achievements and like
should.
compete. We should have really bitter cheevo battles. They shit talk each other. Oh, looks like Alex is wasting his time getting cheevos and Evo while I'm playing Action 52.
Alright. It's Manchester.
Manchester Beat is the name of this game, apparently. You must try to keep the rhythm, but noisy little critters won't let you. Roll the drums and they go away temporarily, but they'll be back. They'll be back. Why does it do that? Why is that your jump sound?
Because it's the Manchester Beat.
Dooba-dooba-dooba-doo. You're beating up punks.
Sure am.
Yeah, we're gonna be the first gamer couple to divorce over Action 52 cheevos.
Fair enough.
We're niche gamers. We're gonna get a niche divorce.
People have divorced over Stranger Things. I mean, if people divorce over, like, you know, Beanie Babies and shit.
Oh yeah! What would be the modern equivalent of divorcing over Beanie Babies? Like NFTs or something?
I've seen people divorce over gacha.
Oh man! Oh dude, I bet that happens a lot actually. That's sad.
It is sad, and that's why I don't get it. I don't ever give money to any mobile game I've ever played. It's important to me. Because I'm like, I am not getting into one of those games because it would... I was about to say it would suck me, and I'm like, no, it would just suck. But it would suck me, and yeah, that's Manchester Beat. I don't like this one.
Alex, we're on the final column of games in Action 52. We're gonna do this. You and me, we're gonna get through this, and our marriage will still be intact.
Boss.
The Toad is the mafia boss who uses salamander hitmen. They're all out to get you, but you can beat them as long as your partnet, Spectre, keeps a good eye out for those bad guys. Partnet. Not your partner, your partnet.
So I'm a cool lizard, I think?
Yeah, and you got a cool run cycle. And you're fighting lizards and salamanders.
Hey, this one's really hard.
Dude.
Cause see...
Yeah, how do you dodge that? Go. Go. Oh. You can do this.
I think I got this.
8 weeks partnet.
Okay, last try. God.
There should be a cheevo for getting past this first guy. Let me see if there is.
No.
Beat the game without dying. What's with your beat the game without dying? What is the obsession? Is that the best thing you can do in a video game? Beat it without dying? Is that all we're here for? What if I want to die? What if I want to die 50,000 times? What are you going to do about it? I don't know who I'm getting mad at.
Oh good, I gotta start at the beginning. Epic.
Yeah, Gex is probably the boss at the end.
What do you think Gex is doing now?
Gearing up for his new trilogy release. This is a big year for Gex.
God, Gex, Bubsy? Who's next, Glover? Dead Ant.
Croc, actually, is next.
Okay, Croc.
Dead Ant. The Croc reboot came out, and it's 30 gigabytes somehow. Try and figure that one out. Dead Ant. Help the ant protect the anthill from the intruder and protect the queen. Push pebbles to close the hole against intruders, but it's not easy.
You can't push any pebbles.
Yeah, pebbles may or may not be included.
It's like they wrote the descriptions before they made the game, and they mentioned features that aren't in the games themselves.
Maybe the descriptions were written by the ideas guy who just funded the project, and the people who actually made the games were like, "Oh no, we can't program a boulder. We can't program a stone to put over a hole."
You got shooters and shooters. I hope you like shooters.
Yeah, the Croc remaster includes instructions on how to crochet your own croc.
Aw, that's cute. Has anybody crocheted their own croc? I know we got a lot of croc fans in the chat, so...
Folks who up crocheting their croc. I'm starting to wonder if this whole project to play every Action 52 game was worth it, but we're already at the end, so I'm just going to say yes.
Yeah, it was. It was absolutely worth it.
We learned a lot today.
Okay, like what? I feel like what I learned is that there are some games in Action 52 that are easy, but there's plenty more that are just dog shit hard.
Mm-hmm. Or just dog shit.
And just dog shit. Mambo.
No, Hambo.
Hambo!
Hambo's Adventures.
Okay.
Donkey Kong type of game. That's what it says in the instructions. Try to get Hambo to the top and watch out for the rolling balls. I like that they didn't come up with a description and they were just like, it's Donkey Kong. You know what Donkey Kong is. Come on. Gert, thank you for the subscription.
Oh, thank you, Gert.
Welcome to Hambo. Thank you for the 9 months. That's a sub baby. Your sub baby is Hambo. I'm sorry.
I don't like Hambo. Hambo was easy until it wasn't.
That was a really cool death sound. Sounded like Atari.
Well, my name is Hambo, and I'm here to say I'm really dying in a major way.
There's one up down there. Huh.
I'm fine. I'm not mad at a video game called Hambo.
Yeah, you start with 1 life in this one. This one is for the real game masters.
So let me guess, I have to beat this without dying.
Let's find out. Alex is deflating. No, you merely have to beat this one.
No, I don't. Hambo died.
Time warp tickers. Well, Alex, I think you're gonna like this one.
What the?
Time. 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 Time warp tickers. As the ticker continues, you must stop the hour blasters and jump the time warp to stop the tickers. Is this? I think this is just AI generated at this point. Time? Alex, I got a question.
Yeah?
Time? Yes! Oh my god! We're watching Alex's gamer persona evolve in real time.
What the fuck is this?
It was a genuine what were they thinking?
The thing is, I would be like, oh, this is such an indie game aesthetic. But I played weird indie games, and they're way more cohesive and coherent and have something to say.
What's hard to understand about this? You're a pair of fingers and time? Cartman, thank you for the 50 time?
Time.
Chat, can you answer this question for me? Time? This is Deltarune to me. Yep, Deltarune Chapter 3 is just time warp tickers too. You're not gonna put the time into... Yeah, see what I did there? Into playing time warp tickers?
No. That I was gonna stay stuck there forever. Jigsaw! Okay, this gotta be easy puzzle game.
Jigsaw. Challenging jigsaw puzzles. Shows you picture, then scrambles it, and you must put it back together. Finish one, and they get more and more difficult. This is not what this isn't what they described. This isn't... I think they got the wrong memo. Maybe at this point they were just ignoring the ideas guy. I mean, like, Jigsaw, let's just pretend we misheard him and make a game about tools.
I actually meant to do another level of that whole time.
That was a really quick quit out. Yeah, you see the pictures are scrambled, and you gotta put it back together.
I like that there are descriptions in the thing that are just totally inaccurate.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Alex, help to put this game back together. Maybe if you beat the game, it turns into a jigsaw puzzle.
It's fine. No? One more time. Sorry,
You got jigsaw fever. It's all that puzzle action. It still makes me laugh every time something just spawns on you and you instantly die. Even after all these years, Action 52 still makes me laugh. There's something to be said for that. It's the game they'd play on Tool Time. I think you mean Tool Time?
Oh, those pits kill you.
We're almost there. We're so close to the end, Alex.
It's fine.
Alex, you have played 3 hours of Action 52.
Uh-huh, I can tell. I feel it.
You feeling it? You feeling that good gamer feeling? Or is it that bad gamer feeling?
Danny, how do you think you would feel after this?
I'd feel great. I'd feel refreshed.
Well, I feel like a ninja has just assaulted me with their fists in my face.
Ninja Assault. The Master has given you the task to defeat the Zinzan evil ninja tribes. Prove you are worthy. Defeat the evil tribe while avoiding the Chinese stars and other objects. Whoa! They talk! This game talk! I think my favorite part of this stream, by far, is when Alex purely and with the purest intent said, "What were they thinking?"
Well, it's hard not to...
I'm gonna be thinking about that for a while.
It wasn't a put on either. That was authentic.
Yeah, yeah. We're getting authentic gamer reactions. Something that's rare on the internet.
Red Durst.
Well, I kind of like the fake reflections. It's like you're walking on a really smooth floor. I like the ha! See, I like to focus on things that I like about these games.
That's good.
Focus on the positive. And there's a lot of... Whoa! Dog just flew at your face! The end!
That's Ninja Assault. We're almost at the end, folks. It's time for Robbie Robot.
Robbie and the robots. Robbie must lead his good robots against his evil brother Brainy. But Brainy has his own robots, and it's not going to be easy. So you're Robbie, and you're leading your good robots, by which I mean you don't have any, instead you have a gun. And you're shooting other robots. A real 2600 soundscape here.
Mm-hmm. It's Robbie and the robots. Okay.
Robbie and the robots. I do like his sprite.
Do you like Robbie?
He's a little bit Bart Simpson with it.
A little Barbie.
I make this sound when I walk around.
That's fine.
Well, as you finish this up, I'm going to hype up the final game, which is called the Action Game Master. The description is, boy gets dragged into the TV while playing video game. Again, written by a caveman. Changes character into one of three cheetah men and must fight off all the bad guys from the previous 51 games. So that's why I had you play the previous 51 games, to prepare you for the final challenge.
Okay.
So you'll know what to see. You won't be surprised when you see Satan Hossein pop up.
I really hope Satan Hossein shows up. If he doesn't, I'm going to be pissed off.
Well, after playing the last 51 games, you have now unlocked the privilege of playing the Cheetah Men.
The Electric Game Master was at home playing his video game when suddenly an arm reached out of the TV and pulled him inside.
Oh no!
When he looked up, he saw three gigantic yellow bodies. It was the Cheetah Men. He began to explain. The Cheetah Men told of the enemies here in Game World. Don't worry, we will fight for you. The Cheetah Men ran off, and now, the Cheetah Men.
What more do you need to know?
During this game, you'll have three Cheetah Men, different one in every second level to fight for you. Okay, cool. Okay, Action Game Master, aka Cheetah Men. Use Ares wooden club and martial arts skills to defeat the enemies on the first two levels.
This is it. This is the culmination of Alex's entire journey here. The Cheetah Men. Also known as Action Game Master.
Not gonna lie, this song is a jam.
It's a banger.
Okay.
Oh.
So what are the cheevos for this one? I'm curious.
Yeah, let's find out. Oh, there's many cheevos for this. Many cheevos. I'm inventing new turns of phrases here. Okay.
I fell into the waterfall.
There's an achievement called You Are Ares. There's one called Defeat Jumping Salamander. There's one called You Are Hercules. One called Defeat Charging Rhinoceros. One called You Are Apollo. One called Beat Red Falcon and Finish the Game. Isn't that a Contra guy? Huh?
It worked.
And 3 achievements for finding the hidden warp zones. So you did it. And you're playing as Ares. Good job. Racking him up.
Don't worry about it. I'm just a little... Oh, there he is! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! No! I'm gonna put you back in a hole in the ground where we found you!
Yes!
Got him! Got him! They should give you a cheevo for getting him.
So consider how big Satan Hossein was compared to your tank in his own game. And your Cheetah Man is so much bigger than him. Your Cheetah Man is like the size of a fucking building or something. So glad we played the previous 50 games so you could get the Satan Hossein experience. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Well, Ares did. Thank you, Ares. And that is Action 52. All 52 games available for a retail price of $199.99. Some people bought this, some people rented this, and they share one thing in common: extreme disappointment. I've said before, I like to put a positive spin on the games we play, but it's really hard with Action 52. This game was developed under extreme circumstances, purely as a way to get rich by one big dreamer who had a dream and 3 people who were overworked over a period of weeks to make all these games. And that's why they turned out like this.
That's the game industry.
Yeah, that pretty much is just a microcosm of the game industry at large. Just some guy with money having unrealistic expectations and impossible standards and deadlines. And what they ended up with was this. Now, they had big plans for this. There was going to be a Cheetah Man a Cheetah Man cartoon series. There was going to be an Action Game Master portable console that would play every cartridge from every system. Active Enterprises had big dreams, by which I mean that one guy with the money had big dreams. The people who actually made these games probably never made another game again in their entire lives. But they did make at least one good song, if not one good game.
Runs over.
The warp zone is in the second waterfall.
Yeah, I accidentally fell in the pit. See? Pit. No! It's fine. I'm fine. I'm normal. I'm not making loud yap noises for no reason.
Yeah! That's my Alex impression.
Leave Ares alone, he's... There we go.
And a 1-up. Oof.
There we go. Alright, get stomp.
Did I say these were that guys? That makes sense. These games are brain draining.
You're imitating the, You're just imitating the writing from the whatchamacallit.
Yeah, from the manual.
Yeah.
Who was the poor caveman that they unfroze in order to write that manual?
Like, well, it's cheaper than hiring a writer.
They haven't invented AI yet. We gotta unfreeze a caveman to do this shit. Make sure we get one who doesn't understand the concept of money. Thank you for bringing Grog back to life. Please do not refreeze Grog.
It's fine. I'm Ares. Do you like me?
The names of the other Cheetahman? Well, they're Ares, Apollo, and Hercules. And yes, I did know that off the top of my head. I gotta say, best game in the cartridge, by far.
It is, unfortunately, it really is.
This is the one they put all their effort into, and this is the results of all their effort. Imagine if all 52 games were this good. Like, it would still be bad, but it wouldn't be like in a soul-sucking way that makes you forget how sentence structure works. Yeah. There was streamers. I did appreciate streamers.
I like streamers.
That game's only 3 levels long too, so you can beat it if you want. And there's a certain charm to Cheetahman. Mostly in the music. Many people have remixed the Cheetahman theme. It's brought many people great joy over the years. Yeah, there was also time warp tickers for time.
Time. I like time warp tickers aesthetic. It was very strange and unusual, but I...
Oh, big surprise. The streamers like streamers. True. Yeah, time warp tickers at least had a concept.
That was the Cheetahman. Danny?
Alex, you did it.
Action 52.
That's Action 52, but you're not done just yet.
What?
You have one more game.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
Aww.
We need to do this. This absolutely needs to happen.
Alright, hold on 1 second.
Folks, Action 52 was not the only game that Active Enterprises made. They made a certain other game. They even printed up a whole bunch of cartridges intending to release them. But they never got released. Instead, many years later, there was like a warehouse find, and all the cartridges were sold off for pennies on the dollar. I remember when these were still available. This was like in the late 90s. You could buy a copy of this game for like $50. And nowadays it's way more expensive. So if you got that back in the day, congratulations. But nowadays, emulation is probably your only option if you want to experience Cheetahman 2.
They're back.
They're back. Those boys you love. You know them, you know them and you love them. Ares, Apollo, and Hercules, your favorite characters from your favorite video game. They're back. Oh, you wanna...
Oh yeah, let me put this up so people can see it.
There we go.
Ape Man!
Dr. Morbus is back. He created the Ape Man, the strongest subhuman yet. Look at that drawing of the Cheetahman.
No! I don't like them. They're very zombie. You must help Cheetahman fight Dr. Morbus. Okay.
Really wish that this had gotten more development time, because they really had something with this. Well, not really, but it's at least something. I love their little cat faces. A different one in every second level to fight for you. And here we go.
This is better.
Oh, dude, we got Cheevo tracking. We're tracking how many enemies you kill now. With your giant cheetah body.
You kill 15, huh?
For the record, if you want to play this for retro achievements, you need to install a specific patch. That's on the game's information page on retro achievements. That makes the game possible to complete, because as it is, this game stops after level 2 or 4 or something. Like, you kill the boss and the screen just stays there. There's nothing more.
Oh cool, I can stomp on them. Okay.
I think that still costs you life.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Danny, this is hard.
But on the cartridge was an entire game. Every single level. It's just you couldn't access them. But a weird thing with the cartridge is sometimes you could access the final levels. Like, if you turned the game on the wrong way, like if you put the cartridge in the NES, like, crooked or something, it would load up the final set of levels. That's how the Angry Video Game Nerd did it. He had to keep resetting his game in order to make it actually glitch out and work correctly.
It's fine that you just take that hit.
Yeah, the boss either walks off the screen or you kill it. Either way, the game just stops right there. Well, Alex, this being just one game instead of 52, how does this compare to Action 52?
Unfortunately, I have to say that it is better than the other games,
But
I don't like playing it.
aw, poor Cheetahman.
I like the Cheetah Men, obviously.
I do like the Cheetahman. I do like the idea of there being big buff cheetah people who shoot people. They could have competed with the Ninja Turtles. They could have been the next Bucky O'Hare, at least. But instead, they got a raw deal.
Did they?
Do they deserve better?
It's really hard not dying.
That's true in real life, too. You gotta, like, eat and sleep and shit.
It's because you can't attack any of the ground enemies.
Yeah, that's also true in real life.
I didn't mean to restart it. I was thinking I could change Cheetah Man.
No, you only get a different Cheetah Man every couple of levels. It picks them for you. One guy shoots, the other guy just has big muscles, and you punch everything to death.
That'd be Hercules, probably.
Yeah, Hercules. See? See? You're getting into the Cheetah Man fandom. Finally. There's more than one of us. Folks, what are your opinions on the Cheetah Men? Do you like them?
What? Fall damage!
I love your genuine reactions. These days, everyone has played Action 52 and Cheetah Men 2, so it's rare to encounter a gamer who's experiencing this for the first time. And I'm documenting this on film for future generations. Yeah, I think we know Alex's opinion. Oh no, Alex. See, if you jump off those blocks, you create fall damage for yourself, but if you just fall off, it should be fine. The Cheetah Men are the Death Crimson of their time. True. I bet there were some real gaming perverts out there back then being all like, oh, this is like exquisitely shit. I lived for this. I've waited so many years for something so perfectly shitty. Alright, and for... what? Too many requests? Retro achievements? What do you mean too many requests? Okay, good, we're in. I wanted to check your profile to see how many achievements you racked up during this playthrough.
No! I was so close to 15 enemies killed! That's fine.
You can do it.
This one just, I can taste it. It tastes disgusting.
Alex, I am happy to say you unlocked 9 of 110 achievements in Action 52. Everybody congratulate Alex. Nice work, Alex.
Thank you.
And over the course of your playthrough, you racked up 61 hardcore points. That's not quite 32,000, or the the maximum number available, but I still think you did great. Round of applause for Alex. Great work, great work. You were expanding your gamer horizons, you were pushing yourself, you were challenging yourself, and you were rewarded with a boatload of hardcore points, thus restoring our good name to the Twitch community. Thanks to everyone who didn't forget about us, who continued watching us, who remembered after all these weeks that Retro Pals existed. One more. One more. You did it! Welcome to the jungle, baby!
I got a cheevo and Cheetah Man.
That's how that song goes, yeah. Welcome to the jungle, baby! You got a cheevo! And that's Action 52, plus the Cheetah Men 2 for NES, as performed by Alex Retro Pal. Thank you, Alex, for participating in this. Honestly, all the time I spent unpacking and setting up the computer, I didn't have time to set up a real stream. So I appreciate you going in and playing all 52 games in Action 52 while we got things back on track. Good job, Alex.
Thank you.
Not to say this is a filler episode. God, no.
No.
Alex has put in way too much work, way too much effort to call it that. In fact, this is the best episode of Retro Pals ever. This is essential viewing. Good work, Alex.
Thank you.
Good work, everybody. We've done it. That's it. We're done. That's the end.
There we go.
And that's
Into
you.
the abyss.
Pictured here is Alex, the Action Game Master, now acquainted with all 52 games in Action 52 for NES, as well as Cheetah Men 2. And I could not be prouder. Good work, Alex. Good work.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone who came back and subscribed and gave us bits, and to those of you who continue supporting us on Patreon, thank you so much.
Thank you to patrons and everyone supporting us.
Yeah, that's how we do what we do. Head to patreon.com/retropals if you want to support us. There's going to be a new poll up this Friday, and I can reveal exclusively now what that poll theme will be. That poll will be games based on box office bombs versus games based on canceled TV shows.
Holy shit, Danny!
Yeah, how's that for a theme? That's a theme for your ass right there.
Can I vote? I need to give you. Can I just
give me $5 and you can vote?
Give you $5.
If you're in at the $5 tier, you get to vote on what we feature next Wednesday, whether that be games based on box office bombs or canceled TV shows. Lots of good stuff. Lots of good potential to show off, and I'm looking forward to seeing what people vote for, so do that. I'm going to look for a raid target. Alex, why don't you wrap us up?
Well, we do have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/retropals. We do post full-length highlights of our streams there. We were off last month because we had stuff to do, but it's coming back, no worries. We also have an archive channel where I'm uploading every single Mascot Friday that's never been uploaded, so do get excited for that. I'm going to be uploading the Mascot Friday spreadsheet with the new links as well, so get hype. Get hype.
I'm hype.
Also, a Discord, I'll drop that link in the chat. You can join us there to chat about your games, chat about the Cheetah Men, chat about your beautiful, perfect pets, whatever you like. Just chat. So consider giving us our Discord a join, will ya?
Yeah, if you have any pet Cheetah Men, feel free to post them. Those Cheetah Men, they're always up to some antics, chasing yarn, like running around, getting the zoomies. Do you think the Cheetah Men ever got the zoomies?
Oh my god, yes. That's when they glitch through the walls.
That explains it.
And we are at retropals.busky.social if you'd like to follow us on social media.
Thank you, Alex.
You're welcome.
Well done.
Thank you.
We'll be back on Friday with, I don't know, probably Mascot Friday. Haven't decided the system or what we're going to play, but either way, it's a good time. So far, if you're new to the show, we've ranked about 700 platformers from gaming's distant past, from Bubsy to Awesome Possum and beyond, and we're going to continue that this Friday. And we're going to get back into business with a regular stream schedule next week, so stay tuned for that. Mm-hmm. We're rating Swelltime G-Pool, who is playing Popful Mail for the Sega Genesis.
Fuck yes.
An all-time classic, a game that features our mascot, Gaw. Mm-hmm. And G-Pool is playing the original unaltered version, not the patched version that makes it actually possible to complete. And they're, they're really dedicated to the cause. They got a fair way into the game, and I think they can do it. So go cheer them on. Have a good rest of your evening, and we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
See ya, folks.